Next video. The most powerful kid in history. A Fern video. Lock the f in.
Beijing, China. It's just after nightfall in the year 1908. A mysterious group leaves the Forbidden City. Servants, mounted imperial guards, the palace chamberlain. It's an official escort plus security detail. But they're not taking someone out of the city. They're on a mission to bring someone back. They travel north until they arrive at a red-gated mansion, the home of Prince Chun. He is not expecting visitors, but the imperial procession is not here for him. They're looking for his 2-year-old son. The little boy is afraid of the strangers and hides in a cupboard. The servants try to pull him out and carry him away, but the boy resists. He screams, he sobs, he scratches and wails. When they finally manage to calm him down, they take him back to the Forbidden City. This little 2-year-old boy was just chosen to rule China. His name is Puyi.
Rule China at 2? I've heard of, like, powerful kids of kings. I've even heard of, like, teenagers running empires. Not a 2-year-old being chosen. I mean, I presume they wouldn't actually take charge of anything until much later, but why were they chosen at 2? Because it's not like the new Dalai Lama being chosen or something, like the ruler of China. You know the weird... Okay, I'm going to start out with a weird fact here. Kings' kids in, like, the Roman Empire, or just basically any empire in that fact, were so powerful, not by the decisions they were able to make, but almost how untouchable they were, to where they were usually the most annoying people ever. So far so that they had to basically employ other children to befriend the king's kids, and when the king's kid would act up, they would whip the king's kid's friend. Because you weren't allowed to... The only person that was allowed to punish the king's kids were the king himself and maybe the mom or, you know, the parents. But you weren't allowed to hurt the king's son. So the only way they were able to basically instill morality into this kid to where he wasn't able to do whatever he wanted was they would get... It was called the whipping boy. And it was an actual... not career, but it was a thing that, like, lower income families' kids would kind of enroll in, to where the king and that kid would become... The king's son and that kid would become friends. And so if that guy, the son, had any morality, he would notice that every time he did something wrong, his friend would get hurt, and in turn make the connection that I shouldn't do this, otherwise there are bad consequences. Even if it's not to him, you just try to you're not manipulating the prince, but you're basically instilling, like, hey, if you care about this kid, you won't do fucked up stuff. That's messed up. It's messed up, but it makes sense for how else are you going to instill morality in a kid that has unlimited riches and basically unlimited power and can do anything he wants without being touched? You have to fuck up his friends. You have to take out the people that he cares about that don't have any, you know, restrictions on hurting them effectively.
And the Chinese people will regard him as a living god. This video is largely based on the excellent book, The Last Emperor by Edward Beer. Find the link in the description. It's Puyi's coronation ceremony, and the boy can't take it anymore. For what seems like an eternity, they paraded before him. Strange men speaking strange words, ministers, palace guard officers, other officials. They approach and perform a ritual bow, kneeling 3 times and touching their heads against the ground 9 times. A kowtow. Each man pledges his allegiance, words that mean nothing to the young boy. To the 2-year-old, it's incomprehensible and frightening. The one person who could soothe him, who would calm him down and make him feel safe, isn't there. His wet nurse. Puyi is not allowed to see his mother, and Nurse Wang is her replacement. She plays with him, breastfeeds him, sleeps next to him. She's his main comfort and favorite companion. But she has been excluded from the ceremony. Puyi begins to fidget. Also, he's cold. The hall is freezing. He tells his father, Prince Chun, that he wants to go home. Then he starts crying. Prince Chun is desperate. No occasion could be more important than this.
Yeah, bro, but I mean, like, you're expecting a fucking 2-year-old to not freak out at any minor thing that upsets them? Yeah, he's like 2 years old.
He tries to soothe his son, saying that it'll be over soon. Those words may have comforted Puyi. To the palace staff who
That sucks. Being chosen to rule China at 2. I don't want to say that's like... I mean, being king in a lot of senses is great because you're like, you know, set. But that, like, I think being in the royal family now is fire as relation. Being born into the British royal family, yeah, you have jobs, but you're not actually running the country. Like, you know, what is it? The prime minister of the United Kingdom would. Like, you have much less on you and what you have to do. Being a king in, like, the 1500s, yeah, like, you have the power and that's nice, but you're also, like, responsible for maintaining, like, peace and integrity of the people, which is terrible and an annoying task to have.
overhear them, though, they sound like a grim prophecy, not only about the emperor's reign, but about the fate of the Qing Dynasty itself.
I would never want to be king, though. Reading Marcus Aurelius's, not even just the 2-year-old, but reading Marcus Aurelius's meditations shows you the level of stress you would have. Why? Because there's so much going through your head. You're not allowed to be a regular person, and the power goes to your head. Marcus Aurelius in Meditations talks about, I'll make a whole philosophy video about this one day, but he talks about, like, basically constantly having to ground himself and remind himself of who he is, because many people that inherit that level of royalty, fame, and power go power crazy and want everything because their starting point is so high that they have to go higher. Like, if you're broke and then you gain wealth, you're going to be a lot happier than somebody that's born rich and I don't know how to describe this accurately, but if you're born with little to no power and no money, and then you get, like, medium high wealth, you're going to be happier than somebody that's born with medium wealth and stays at medium wealth. Or somebody that's born with high wealth and then either decreases or just stays the same, because they don't understand the appreciation for it. I don't want to say that being born rich is bad, because it's not, right? But when you can tell with influencers and famous people and just rich people in general who actually appreciates that money. Because you can see rich people in public that wear and fucking buy Gucci, Chanel, rich cars, fancy jewelry, and they treat it like they're buying a fucking protein bar at a goddamn gas station. They don't give a fuck. But then there's people that still buy that and understand. I don't want to use him as a specific example, but the person that, like, instantly comes to my mind is Leo Skeppy on TikTok. The 6'5", bald gay guy. Very nice, right? At least in what I've seen, right? I don't know everything about the dude, but he makes rants and he'll just buy very expensive shit. But he's not like, yeah, I just got a Gucci bag. He's like, I just got a Gucci bag, and he'll giggle because he, like, you could tell he fucks with the stuff that he's getting. He's rich now, but, like, he appreciates it.
When the boy took the throne, he became the ruler of nearly a third of the world's population. China has been ruled by dynasties for more than 2,000 years, and the power of the emperor has remained unchanged since then. On paper, it was virtually limitless. The Qing emperor was arguably the most powerful human being on Earth. But actually, China and its dynasty have been in decline for a long time. A series of internal power struggles have weakened the position of the emperor, leading to this one seemingly bizarre moment. But in fact, Puyi was not selected as emperor in spite of his age, but because of it.
They chose to make a 2-year-old emperor.
Is Cixi, also known as the Dragon Lady. As a teenager, she was chosen to be a concubine of the emperor. After his death, she seized control of the empire and effectively ruled China for nearly 50 years as Empress Dowager. To maintain her power, she installed underage boys as puppet emperors. But as the last of them grew older, tensions arose.
Oh, so she was ruling behind the scenes, but having somebody that was forefront as emperor. Isn't that kind of what, okay, not proven, but isn't that what is speculatively happening with Kim Jong-un? Where a lot of people try to say that Kim Jong-un's sister is actually the one that rules and runs North Korea, and he is effectively a figurehead. Like, he doesn't really, he calls shots, but like, she's the fucking front man.
She's willing to do anything to hold on to power. After losing a war against Japan, China was in heavy debt. As a partial payment, Cixi allows foreign forces to claim territory and valuable resources. China is weakened, the population oppressed, and the Forbidden City, a place of intrigue and conspiracy. Cixi is...
Okay, I'm going to say something, and I have no idea if it's relatable, but out of world map, out of all of the countries, I feel like I know, hold up. I feel like when I look at the world, and this is like specifically in GeoGuessr too, I have no idea what's going on here. No idea what's going on here. It just from the United States perspective, yeah, I don't know what's happening in a lot of countries. I have genuinely no clue what life is like in Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, Mongolia. Like, I don't know this area. Or even like China beyond north of like here. Literally the only thing I know about Kazakhstan is Borat. And that's not an accurate representation of Kazakhstan.
Is under massive pressure. Her health has been deteriorating. She urgently needs a new puppet. Technically, as long as Puyi is still underage, his father, Prince Chun, will be regent. He himself is loyal to Cixi. He's also incompetent, unlikely to outshine her. Exactly what she needs. After little Puyi has been seized from his home, everything seemed to be working out for her. The day after, as expected, her previous puppet emperor died. He was poisoned. But before Cixi can make her next moves, she too dies, and a 2-year-old sits on the throne.
Oh my god! No! So they were gonna put him as emperor so she could basically puppet master pull the strings with him just as like a figurehead, and then she dies. So now there's like a literal 2-year-old running China.
Of course, all of this is lost on Puyi. All he knows is that some important-looking people...
Well, no, he has his dad.
...took him away from his mom, put him in a fancy robe, and are doing all sorts of strange things in front of him now. The reason is that he's no longer considered an ordinary toddler. From now on, to everyone he encounters, he's a living god. Three years later, Puyi is 5 years old now, and this is what a typical day of his might have looked like. He opens his eyes. He is on a massive kang, the platform bed where he sleeps every night, snuggled against Nurse Wang. Puyi must get dressed. Custom dictates that the clothes he wears must never have been worn before. Yesterday,
he has to wear new clothes every day. So where does his old, do they give away?
His outfit, his silk tunic, padded waistcoat, sable jacket, and fur-lined coat has already been disposed of.
Oh, don't tell me they throw it out. They should just give it to somebody.
Of course, he's not going to dress himself. As with everything, the eunuchs will take care of it. They are his servants.
I don't see how a life like this wouldn't cause just absurd narcissism. It's one way or the other. Living and growing up in this environment, you're either going to despise it and loathe yourself, or you're going to love it. And it's going to be like, you're the fucking top of the world. You think you're better than everybody.
If you want to serve in the imperial court of the Qing Dynasty, you have to become a eunuch. That means you have to cut off your penis, scrotum, and testicles.
What? What? Hold up, what the fuck?
If you want to serve in the imperial court of the Qing Dynasty, you have to become a eunuch. That means you have to cut off your penis, scrotum, and testicles. It would guarantee that the emperor...
What's scrotum? How do you cut off your scrotum? Oh, that's your nutsack. Just say nutsack. How do they pee? Oh my god, they have to chop it off themselves? Stop. I know that in medieval times, they used to chop guys' nuts off so their voice wouldn't go high enough or wouldn't get deep enough so they could sing in like opera and for like musical purposes. That doesn't seem as bad as chopping the whole thing off, though.
It would guarantee that the emperor is the only fertile man in the palace. Therefore, every child that was born here had to be his. Like all male Qing subjects, eunuchs wear a queue.
Wow, so it would make sure that it was never like a who's the father?
Only a particular kind of eunuch, eunuchs of the imperial presence, were allowed to look at Puyi. All others had to—
Bro, nah, man. I'm not going to get over that. That's all I'm going to be thinking about the rest of the fucking video.
look at the ground or turn away. They had no beards, their heads were bowed, their voices were high, since most had been castrated before puberty. Since tradition dictated a person couldn't reach heaven if they weren't buried whole, the eunuchs—
But were they chosen for this, or they decided to do this?
carried their removed genitals at all times, in little jars.
What? What? They carry it around? What, for proof? No. Why don't they just chop his... No. Why do they gotta cut the dick off, though? Genuine question. Because if you chop your nuts off, you're not having kids. Why do they gotta chop the... Now you're just making life harder. I'm not getting that. Why are we chopping... Just chop the nuts off, and then I'm getting it, right? Okay, I'm not getting it. But I'm... It's not as appalling to me. If it's like chop the nuts off, now it's, he's the only one that has kids. Okay. Why do you gotta chop the fucking pee tube?
The eunuchs carried their removed genitals at all times, in little jars filled with salt water.
That's disgusting.
The emperor is hungry.
I'm not trying to judge right now. I'm really not trying to judge right now. But the idea of having to carry around your severed penis and balls in a fucking jar with salt water for your whole life sounds horrible. When did they stop doing this?
Buffet for him. Now, like every other day, he must pay a visit to the eastern palaces. Here, his other mothers live, 5 women who were either married to or concubines of the 2 previous emperors. To get to the eastern palaces, Puyi must take a walk.
I need to ask my friend if he knows about... I have a friend that was born in China and lived there for like a period in time. Obviously, this was a long time ago, but I wonder if he knows anything about this.
Wherever Puyi goes, dozens of eunuchs accompany him. One walks 30 yards in front, warning people to make way. Then come 2 chief eunuchs, walking on either side of the path. Then, about 2 feet behind, the center of the procession, Puyi. He is walking, and 2 junior eunuchs attend him on either side. Then come eunuchs of the imperial presence, carrying clothing, parasols, a canopy. Then more eunuchs still, carrying boxes of cakes and delicacies. Then eunuchs of the imperial dispensary, and finally, at the rear, eunuchs carrying chamber pots and commodes.
I mean, this just seems like a waste of resources. If
along the way, Puyi realizes he needs to use the toilet, the eunuchs will be there, rushing forward with a chamber pot, and then rushing away with it to inspect the outcome. Puyi...
I know. Inspect the outcome? What do you mean? What do you mean inspect the outcome? Like they have to look at the poop? Why?
Puyi arrives. According to ritual, each mother asks after Puyi's health.
I'm being mean. I know. I feel like I'm being rude. I feel like I need to stop. I need to stop. Am I being rude? I'm really not trying to, because I understand this is like a cultural thing, but it's just like, this is so far off what I assumed this video was going to be about. Like, they're making him, I understand, like, the whole changing clothes every day is a part of, like, custom, but, like, or culture, but, like, why do they have to look at his poop?
Though whether they care is less clear. Long Yu, for her part, believes little boys should be kept in good health by half-starving them. She holds considerable power over Puyi. She is the widow of Guangxu, Puyi's poisoned predecessor. She is Prince Chun's co-regent. In a few years, she will banish Puyi's beloved nurse Wang, not even allowing her to say goodbye. Though Puyi hates all of his mothers, he has a special hatred for Long Yu. On the way back, Puyi is in a bad mood. Suddenly, he makes a decision. 2 of the eunuchs offended him. It's not clear how, but either way, he wants them to be flogged. The 2 offending eunuchs
the fuck does that mean?
Are made to expose their bottoms. 2 other eunuchs come forward.
This shit ain't real, bro. They're letting a 5-year-old fucking decide who gets beaten.
The eunuchs are beaten on the spot.
I need to read the comments. It's hard to grasp that Puyi's younger brother died in 2015. Age of Emperor seems so ancient, distant, yet so close. Puyi's younger brother. When was this kid alive? Gotta feel bad for the kid. Oh, yeah. He has to do it. Like, he was born into this. But at the same time, I feel like it's... Like, this is what I mean. Like, now the kid's just gonna abuse the power.
Puyi watches, and there's delight in his eyes. Back at the Hall of Super...
See, that's bad. Like, that's not good. That the kid is enjoying... He's showing schadenfreude at 5.
Supreme Harmony, he listens as court officials drone on and on. They speak of matters of state, providing information incomprehensible to the little boy. They come with documents, each requiring the seal of the emperor. He applies the seal again and again and again, under the supervision of his...
What's that? Pleasure at somebody else's pain. The enjoyment of seeing other people suffer. The eunuch thing was abolished in 1924. What is that? Oh, the castration. I mean, that was over 100 years ago. I feel mean, dude. I feel like I shouldn't have laughed at that. It was just like, I did not assume that
terribly boring
was ever going to be the route this video went down.
As regent, Prince Jun holds the real power.
Well, because I do philosophy and shit, and I try my hardest to, like, understand everybody's, like, culture and religion, or, like, what they believe, or how things were historically.
Power and makes the real decisions. But the seal must be applied by the hand of the emperor. At last, after hours of talk and ceremony, Puyi is free. He wants to be entertained. There's no real friend to play with, but the eunuchs are not only his servants, but also his entertainers. One of his favorite eunuchs puts on a puppet show. Puyi loves it, and he comes up with an idea. He wants to reward the puppet master with a cake. But before presenting the gift, he asks Nurse Wang to fill it with sharp pieces of metal.
Like, this is what I'm talking about. Giving any child this amount of power.
He tells her that he wants to see what the eunuch looks like when he eats it.
That's sadistic. I'm literally, bro, I literally called this. This is why you don't, historically, giving any child this level of power is so bad. Even, like, dude, modern day, like, kids that blow up and get fame from a young age, and that level of power, like, corrupts them.
Wang manages to convince him to fill the cake with dried beans instead.
Okay.
Now, Puyi asks for his air gun. He's looking for a practice target, and chooses the eunuchs. But shooting eunuchs is only fun for so long. He's bored again. He sees a piece of dirt on the floor. He points at it and tells one of the eunuchs, "Eat that for me." And if a living god...
Dude, there's no way. And I feel like being one of these eunuchs, you would have to have a level of doubt where you're like, dude, I cut my dick off for this kid. Like, I cut my dick off and he's making me eat dirt. Like, this is so fucked. They're dedicating their lives for this, and now this kid's basically just, like, I don't want to say torturing them, but like borderline, like, fucking, not even bullying, beyond that.
At night is when the little boy feels safest, curled up in the arms of Nurse Wang. Sometimes he still misses his biological mother, but his memory of her is already hazy. He won't be allowed to see her again until he is 13. Puyi lives an isolated life. He has no idea that beyond the walls of the Forbidden City, the country which he is technically the emperor of, is in turmoil. It's October 1911. In Wuchang, a group of soldiers mutiny, turning against their corrupt generals. This uprising soon spreads all over the country and turns into a full-blown rebellion against the dynasty. The Chinese people are fed up. 4 wars and increasing Western incursions have decreased China's territory, and the majority Han population has been sick of Manchu rule for centuries. The people begin to dream of a more unified republic. Then the imperial army flips, siding with the rebels, leaving the dynasty without military defense. By February 1912, Prince Chun has renounced his position as regent. Empress Dowager Cixi
So what the fuck? So now he actually just runs the country?
also steps down and agrees to Puyi's abdication. And just like that, the Qing Dynasty is no more. China is now a republic. With the new freedom...
So what the fuck did he do?
So, is this the end of Puyi's reign? Not entirely. For the majority of the traditional Chinese population, the idea of a country without a monarch is odd. Abolishing the dynasty
Oh, so is it like a symbolic, like he still stays just basically a figurehead?
entirely is unthinkable. So the new rulers negotiate an agreement with the old monarchs. Puyi would be allowed to live on in the Forbidden City with his servants and personal fortune, plus an annual allowance of roughly 3.4 million US dollars in today's money.
Wow.
Even though Puyi officially abdicated the throne, he continues to sit on it, and he continues to put the imperial seal upon court documents. But now these documents concern insignificant matters, staff promotions, the transplantation of trees, when the eunuchs should change their uniforms. The Forbidden City has become a place of make-believe, and it begins to feel like a golden cage, one that Puyi will want to break out of very soon.
Yeah, so he's not putting stamps on anything of importance anymore. It's just like, literally, like symbolic stupid shit that he has to sign.
8 years later, a well-dressed British gentleman enters the Forbidden City. He will bring chaos to the divine palaces.
1919.
His name is Reginald Johnston. Johnston is a respected Chinese linguist, a poet and calligraphist. Now he will be the English teacher of China's emperor. But Johnston begins to secretly teach Puyi Western history and philosophy. Up until this point, the young emperor only studied...
I need to look up Puyi. He died when he was 61. He died in 1967. Puyi's son, though, Yuyan. Yuyan died in 1997. Hang Zhen is alive, though. His grandchild, Puyi's grandson, is alive. Wow. I thought this was way older.
Studied Chinese classics, but under Johnston's influence, Puyi falls in love with British culture, and he starts to change. Normally, all male subjects of the Qing Dynasty were required to wear a queue, but soon, Puyi will just cut his off, a major offense to the tradition. He begins to dress like an English gentleman instead. He starts speaking a mix of English and Chinese, and from now on, he will call himself Henry. Puyi also wears glasses, which the Dowager consorts will not approve of. He will ride a bike through the Forbidden City and fall in love with movies. But
wow, so he really, like, abandoned the whole, like, emperor thing.
most of all, he will become obsessed with a strange new invention from the West, the telephone. He makes calls to people in Beijing and hangs up before announcing who it is. One time, he orders a meal to a false address, likely the first royal prank call in history. Puyi increasingly gets an idea of what the outside world might actually look like, and everything he's missing out on. He announces that once he's old enough,
Is he not allowed to leave?
he wants to leave the country and study at Oxford, just like his teacher. On June 3, 1922, he tries to make this dream come true. He asks Reginald Johnston to sneak him out of the Forbidden City.
Oh, is he not allowed to leave? Like, is he stuck there?
But Johnston, the man who planted all these dreams in Puyi's head, refuses. If Puyi were to leave, Johnston would lose his position, with all its perks and status. Puyi has no one else to help him escape, and though he doesn't fully realize it yet, he's being entrapped even further.
Wow.
The Dowager consorts, who also depend on him for their livelihood, have figured out a way to make escape impossible. Puyi faces a decision. He must choose a bride. His only guide, these 4 photographs, selected by the Dowager consorts. He is 16 years old. The pictures
I thought he was like fucking 30 in this.
are small, the faces of the women difficult to see. He draws a circle around one that looks pretty. This is Wenxiu, a 12-year-old Manchu girl. But the Dowager consorts don't consider her a suitable first choice. She's an aristocrat, but she's too poor to be empress. He chooses again. This time he points to a 15-year-old girl from a prominent rich family. The Dowager consorts are pleased. Her name is Wang Rong. 2 tiny pictures. One will be his wife, one will be his consort. He's
What's a consort?
encouraged to point to other pictures to choose secondary consorts,
What is a consort?
but Puyi refuses.
And now I gotta Google this. A wife, husband, or companion, in particular, the spouse of a reigning monarch. So the wife. What's the difference? Like, I don't want to use this, like, in a fucking, like, it sound like a dumbass. Like a side piece. Like somebody else that you're not married to, but you like a mistress.
One is enough. The pictures he selected are taken away, He won't see either girl until his wedding night. A couple of months later, just after the wedding, Puyi is with his Empress wife for the first time. He has no experience with women. Now, on his first wedding night, he's supposed to consummate the marriage.
So he's never flirted or talked to a woman, and he has to have sex the first day he meets this woman. Oh my God, I feel so bad for judging, bro. Like, this life sucks. Like, this life sucks. I mean, I've been saying that since the start, but they're like, when they were like, yeah, he has to chop his dick off, that shit appalled me. The whole fucking looking at the poop thing, that was nuts. And now he has to choose somebody to marry off 4 pictures and have sex the first day he meets them. Yeah, no, the other shit was, yeah, the
How?
consort thing.
No one told him how this works. He panics and runs away.
Nobody ever explained sex to him. And he never, tried anything because he's never flirted with a woman. So he's now just having sex.
Puyi didn't consummate his marriage then, and it's probable he never did.
Oh.
When asked many years later, Puyi's little brother said the ex-emperor was found to be biologically incapable of producing children. This may have been literally true, but some historians speculate that this was a euphemism, that Puyi was, in fact, homosexual. The years after Puyi's abdication are years of chaos. The first Chinese premier declares himself emperor. A few weeks later, he abdicates. 6 months later, he's dead. Meanwhile, warlords fight all over the country, and Western powers continue to assert economic and territorial influence through concessions. China is weak, fragmented, and without central leadership. In November 1924, one of the warlords takes control of Beijing and forces Puyi to leave the Forbidden City. He can keep his private wealth, and he'll get money from the state, but his days as emperor are finally over. To Puyi, now 18 years old, this doesn't sound too bad.
Bro, the way they're timing these, I know they keep showing the year, but like so much is happening that I keep thinking it's like a massive time skip. And then they're like, okay, now it's been a year and he's 17. I'm like, bro, what?
He always wanted to live an ordinary life. From this day forward, he'll be a private citizen, free to do whatever he wants. But his freedom will look quite different from what he expected. 26 years later, in a Chinese prison, to be more precise, the Fushun War Criminals Management Center. The dynasty is no more. The republic is no more either. After a brutal civil war, Mao Zedong and the Chinese Communist Party have seized power, and they've installed re-education centers all over the...
Yo, I love that I'm learning about the history of China, though. Because the only thing that I knew about the history of China was like Mao Zedong onwards.
Prisons and labor camps where enemies undergo communist brainwashing in harsh conditions. They either learn to be communists or die in the process.
Wow.
This is one of them. Prisoner number 981 is weak and absurdly incompetent. He only recently learned to tie his shoes and brush his teeth. He is hopelessly untidy and constantly forgets simple actions, like turning off the faucet after use. Before his imprisonment in 1950, he'd never have to do such things. They'd been done for him.
Oh, he always has had somebody do it. He didn't know how to tie his shoes, and he was 40 years old.
He'd been a living god, after all. Now, like so many others, he's going through so-called remolding. He's compiled a list of Japanese crimes in Manchuria. He attended presentations by Japanese war criminals. These crimes, he was to blame for them, he begins to realize. For this is Puyi, the prison's so-called #1 traitor. After leaving the Forbidden City, he aligned himself with the Japanese. They first housed him in Tianjin, then enthroned him as emperor of the Japanese puppet state of Manchukuo in Manchuria. The region was invaded by Japan in 1931. For 11 years, he'd been the puppet emperor once again, controlled by the Japanese, legitimizing their myriad war crimes in Manchuria. When the Soviets invaded Manchuria in 1945, Puyi had been captured. Tried as a war criminal at the military tribunal for the Far East, he'd lied shamelessly to save his skin, disavowing all responsibility for his role as ruler and blaming the Japanese, his former ally. Shortly after the Chinese Communist Party came to power in 1949, the Soviets sent him back to China. Now in Fushun prison, he's being remolded. The Chinese communists realize he's a powerful symbol, an incarnation of everything they're against: decadent imperialism and capitalist greed.
What's so weird is they see him as a god, but he effectively was a puppet his entire life. He had the choices of small matters. He had infinite wealth and could do whatever he wanted to his own people directly next to him. But everybody in reality was above him, just using his status to achieve things.
If he can be turned into a communist, anyone can. It would be the ultimate symbol of their ideological supremacy. Puyi will spend 9 years at the prison camp, listening to lectures, grappling with his guilt, committing to paper his many sins. In the end, he is released, weak, shrunken, and humble. Puyi is now a true believer, a die-hard communist. At least, that's what he says. After being released from prison, Puyi moved in with his sister in Beijing. One time, he even worked as the tour guide in the Forbidden City, the place where he was once crowned the emperor of the 4th largest dynasty in human history, ruling over a third of the world's
Oh,
population.
that fucking sucks, dude. Having to be a tour guide of where you previously ruled.
A private citizen at last, Puyi eventually took a job as a gardener, working quietly among the plants. It seemed that Puyi at least found some sort of freedom. Throughout his life, he has worn many faces. As a toddler, he was traumatized by a sudden kidnapping. As a boy, he took pleasure in torturing innocent servants. As a teenager, he dreamed of becoming an Oxford student. As Emperor of Manchukuo, he was complicit in horrendous crimes against humanity. And as a prisoner, he was repentant and humble. He died
Dude, he lived like fucking 5 different lives.
on 17 October 1967.
What did he die of? Cancer. I don't know, man. That video was confusing. If I was disrespectful at all, you know, I gotta say again, I apologize. It's just like, I had no idea about any of this, and that took me fucking off guard, bro. Next. He left at the taser, but didn't see the pepper spray coming.
June 2024.
Do you actually watch suggestions? There are 8 videos today, and I would say 6 of them you guys suggested. And 2 of them I found. And also just may have been suggested. That's why I shout it out all the time. I think it makes my content better if I'm able to watch that you guys want me to watch. And play games that you guys want me to play. Obviously, if you send a video in the video session tab or the game session tab, that doesn't mean that I'm going to play it or watch it. It's just like, now it's there, and there's a potentiality.
In late June 2024, police were dispatched for a trouble with party call in La Crosse, Wisconsin. The caller reported that her 59-year-old brother named Edward was experiencing a mental crisis, screaming and damaging property. She also mentioned that he carried a knife and that she had locked herself in the bathroom for safety. The previous day, police had been called to the same address after a neighbor reported that Edward was outside yelling and swearing while holding a shovel. Additionally, he was currently out on bond from a prior arrest for resisting after he had barricaded himself in a hotel.
How rambunctious would you have to be for somebody to, like, actually call the police on you outside of your house? Like, if you guys walked outside right now and were just swinging a shovel around, I don't think anybody would do anything. You would have to be like, I'm gonna f***ing free. Like, you would have to be saying some crazy
hotel room. He is also a convicted felon and registered offender from an incident that occurred in 1999.
Hello, what's going on? Did you call, ma'am?
Yes, I want him removed from this property.
Okay, what's going on?
Is that the sister?
He is very abusive. He has rearranged my mom's whole house.
Okay.
He cannot stay here. It's my other brother's house.
Okay.
And he was just released from jail the other day
Okay.
because he barricaded himself into a motel room.
Okay. So what did he do today? Here?
He's screaming and hollering. Her central air won't work no more because he broke it in there.
How did he break it?
It just won't work.
I know,
The
but did he
furnace won't work,
hit
nothing.
it or
And
smash
he
it?
cannot be here. He's a sex offender.
Okay.
And the school's right up this hill.
Okay, I'll go talk to him. He's out here?
Yeah, he's out there.
Okay. Hi, Ed. I do.
Bro, he had to have heard the entire conversation. I thought he was gonna be like out back over on the other side of the fucking home. He was literally like 10 fucking feet away.
Oh.
That's it?
No. What's going on today?
Bro just asked to see his social security card.
Okay. Were you yelling and screaming inside at all?
Hell no, I've been outside.
Okay.
No, he was screaming at me out here.
Screaming at him outside?
Oh my god, what dickhead just turned on a fucking lawnmower, dude? Are you kidding me? What, we fucking turn it off to hear the conversation? Oh yeah, what a great time to mow my lawn. Okay, dude.
Okay. Yeah, can you shut that off so
Oh, sorry, I was just, you know, I mean, I thought you guys were gonna be here for a while. I was just gonna get some lawn work done.
I can hear?
I'm outside.
He goes into the shed and gets the weed whacker. He's like, dude, can you stop? He was like, well, you told me to turn off the lawnmower. He comes out with like a scythe. Just starts like hand cutting the grass.
I see you're
Quieter and quieter ways to cut.
outside. Were you yelling at her outside
No,
here?
I'm screaming at God. You know that.
Why are you screaming at God?
Swinging love.
What's that?
Love.
You're in love? Okay, that's
Weird.
good. Unfortunately, though, you can't be screaming outside if it's causing a disturbance, and
I
you're...
didn't disturb anybody.
Well, you disturbed her, and that's why I'm here. She called us.
She didn't call you.
She did, yeah.
Dispatch didn't call you.
What?
Dispatch from downtown did not call you.
I don't know what you're talking about, Ed.
Can I see you so squeaky?
No, you can't.
Ooh, this
Who just carries that on them? Nobody carries that on them. What the fuck do you mean? Is he like misspeaking and asking for a badge right now? Nobody just has that.
real police officer.
I do. That's not safe. That's like, you realize if you lose that, you have to go through like so many hoops to get that back.
Yeah.
That's a real sheriff.
Thank God.
Yeah, what's he gonna do to you?
He's not gonna do anything to me.
I don't know.
So I don't know why we keep coming back here, Ed, to have,
But you
to
come
have
back
issues
for no
with you.
reason. You
Well-
chase me all over. You arrest me for no reason.
I'm here because they're
didn't
claiming you
sail
were being
across the
disorderly.
damn thing. They didn't sail me. Who let themselves out of there? I walked. They were right behind me.
I don't know what you're talking about, Ed.
Oh, what about that room you built?
I didn't build any
Is he on drugs?
rooms.
Fucker, huh?
Room you built.
You know, for rude.
Are you feeling okay today, Ed?
Yes, sir. Hi,
Okay.
police officer. Hey, you are sheriff.
We were here yesterday because of you.
Bro, this makes me fucking remember something. This is so off topic. I was scrolling on TikTok the other day and Kodak Black was live and it showed up on my For You page. Bro, he needs to get help. He was on live, like, just mumbling. Like, literally just like, yeah, I like her. I'm like, bro, and everybody's like, dude, are you okay? And he's not reading anything. He's just live. And he's just like carrying around his phone and he's like sweating profusely. He was on like perks or like, but like an absurd amount. Like he was not there.
You're not. You're lying. Wasn't
He's an addict. Well, dude, I thought he got better. And then I was seeing clips of him. What streamer did he go on? It was Kai. He went on Kai's stream and that was a whole fucking problem. And then he went on somebody else's stream and he like wouldn't leave. I think it was Aiden Ross. I think it was Aiden Ross's stream. He like went behind a curtain and like hid there and wouldn't come out. And Aiden was like, dude, what the fuck? And he had to like pay his friend to go get him to like leave or something. I don't know.
You may have forgotten, but I was here yesterday.
Didn't he do something bad? I don't know. What, he just like takes drugs on their stream.
And
Remember you.
yep, I was here.
I don't remember you.
So we can't continue to keep coming back here because
I don't
you're
know why he
out
does.
causing disturbances.
I haven't said shit, have I?
I wasn't here when you said anything, but they're claiming that you were out here yelling and screaming at
You
people.
said you weren't here.
Right. I don't understand what you're trying to say.
No,
Can you hang out with him for a minute? I'm going to talk to him on the side.
The officer then went inside to speak with the tenants. They reported Edward was behaving very unruly and everyone
All right, I understand. Okay, side
I
note.
understand what you're trying to say.
No,
Can you hang out with him for a minute? I'm going to talk to him.
I understand them ripping the mower because they were half done. Do you see how they're half done the lawn? That would really bother me. Even if there was a whole situation going on, like I couldn't half mow a lawn and then just leave and then have to come back at another time. Like, no, you got to get that. That's one sitting. It could start raining and I'm going to keep mowing.
I'm on the side.
The officer then went inside to speak with the tenants. They reported Edward was behaving very unruly and everyone in the house wanted him out.
I'll work on getting him out of here. Okay?
Thank you.
You bet. So, Ed, according to everybody inside, you can't be here any longer.
Yep.
So, do you have a place to go?
Yep. Sure do. I'll get there tomorrow.
Okay. Well, we're gonna be here until you're leaving because you can't be here anymore. So go ahead and collect your things, and you can start heading to wherever you're headed to.
Still got your room at the Quality Inn?
Go ahead and collect your things, Ed.
I'm getting them right now. I'm smoking a cigar first.
What's that?
She said no.
Oh, yeah. Well, she just told me that she wants you to leave.
She said, why you? I
Well, my name's not Ed. She said I want Ed to leave.
mean, I don't think she said that.
Do you have anything in the trailer there?
We're not gonna sit here.
Bro, that's like, I don't want to say this is more fucked up because he's the brother. If he was like a ex-husband that was just like mad about the marriage ending and was just trying to rub it in and be annoying, I don't want to say I would get it more of him being like a disturbance, but like this is like your sister's house, bro. Or not your sister's house. It's like your sister and your brother, like you're related to these people and they're like, bro, leave. And you're like just being a dick.
While you smoke a cigar, you need to get up and collect your things and leave the property.
Sexually harassing me.
The alternative's going
Sexually harassing
to be
you.
to go to jail for disorderly
You can't
conduct.
get back to jail again for no charges?
Disorderly conduct is a possibility.
I am not cutting your f***ing out. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I was called
How is this gonna scale to them fucking tasing him?
here because you were yelling and screaming at your sister, creating a disturbance. That's why we were called here. And we're willing to let you leave if you have somewhere else to go without going to jail, but if you're refusing to leave, then you're going to go to jail. I'd rather not do that. So that decision is yours, but I'd like you to make a smart decision and just get up, collect your things, and go wherever you want to go. I think that sounds pretty reasonable. Unfortunately, you don't have a while.
I have one thing, but I gotta figure out where I'm gonna go.
You said you had a place to go, right?
Figure out where you're gonna go. What are you, fucking hitchhiking? Just walk off the property. You could be like fucking 100 yards down. Start walking down the road. Be like, okay, I'm gonna go over here.
Where you
He's gonna ponder it in the lawn chair.
How about you don't think about our tennis shoes and you think about where you're going to go?
I'm trying, but you keep interrupting me.
Well, you need to move your body.
Why are you starting to get me? I have done nothing wrong. You arrested me last time for nothing.
I've never arrested you for anything. We need you to leave while we're here.
Why don't you pack while you think? Why don't you pack them up while you figure out where you're going to go?
I gotta think.
You can't think and pack
Can't multitask. The whole packing and thinking thing, that's a no-go. He's gotta be dead still.
at the same time?
I do one thing at a time.
Well, yeah, we're not going to play games with you. We need
He's gotta philosophically ponder it while he puffs his cigar like an old man smoking a pipe.
you to get up and
Go back to the Quality Inn. Last time I got posted up there, though, that was a problem.
move, or you're going to come with us.
What?
Why'd he just get so angry?
Same time?
I do one thing at a time.
What the fuck just happened? He just
Well,
pivoted.
yeah, we're not going to play games with you. We need you to get up and move, or you're going to come with us.
What?
Do not get aggressive with us.
I ain't. I'm just standing here. Ground vibrate. I'm going to house my family.
You're going to stay outside.
I don't know where you're gonna go. I'm going to house my family.
They don't want you inside.
You shoot it, John. Open the door.
He's in, like, denial.
Ed, you're not going to go
I'll go
inside the
back.
house. You're not going to go inside the house, Ed.
Oh, no.
You're going to get tased. Stop.
Stop. Tase my ass. Tase it.
Put your hands behind your back.
Oh, yeah. Lovely.
It makes that noise? Nah, that's scary as fuck. I've never heard that noise from a taser before. What? The fucking charge sound? Yeah, that's like schedule. Bro, whenever I've heard a taser in the body cam videos, it's always just the, not the, like it's charging. I feel like you're in like a fucking Black Ops 3 game.
Put your hands behind your back.
Oh, yeah. Lovely. What's the matter?
Put your hands behind your back.
No.
Relax. Do it now.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
Put your hands behind your back.
No.
Oh my god, wait, he actually ate that shit.
Put your hands behind your back. Now. Give me your hands. 904 taser deployed. Put your hands behind your back. Your hands.
How painful is getting tased? Like, I have no idea. Because I watch these videos, and it just seems, it's horrible. Like, what is it relating to? Is there something on Google that's like, what does getting tased feel like? Yeah, obviously it's like an electrical current going through your body. Have you ever played one of those games with like like a ball that shocks you. One of these. I had one of these when I was a kid. You would play like hot potato with it. And dude, these would shock the fuck out of you. And you would hold on to it, and if you caught it and it shocked you, you weren't able to drop it because your hands would just tense around the ball, and you would just go, and your arms would be stun locked. I'm just imagining that, but your whole body. Like, you just, like, because they always go limp. So it's just, like, I'm assuming you just physically can't move. Like, it's just, like, every muscle in your body just tenses, and you just feel yourself getting, like, shocked. Like, static shock, but everywhere.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Oh my god, he's just... Wait, why does it look like silly string? It's actually silly string, though. Imagine he's like... He's like, I think Tim pranked me at the office earlier. Why do I fucking... He gave his... Oh my god, his kid had a birthday party same day. He goes... I gotta leave. I gotta leave. My son Jimmy's probably causing him havoc right now.
Put your hands behind your back now.
Give me your hands.
Oh, now it hurts.
Put your hands behind your back.
You could.
Put your hands behind your back.
Relax. Give me your hands.
Lord's my brother.
Put your hands behind your back.
What did he just say?
Help me out.
Do it now.
Get your hands behind your back.
Oh my God, you're killing me.
Put your hands behind your back.
Let go.
Oh my God, brother.
I don't want to say them tasing him would do nothing, but it would make it so he's not able to put... Like, maybe it would make him listen because it hurts, but... If he's in this position and they tase him, they're not going to be able to grab his hands because now he's just going to tense even more. Like, it's going to make it harder for them to arrest him.
That one? Yep.
Why get these gonna break my
Relax.
I need a shredder. Oh, yeah, son of a something tastic in my eyes. Yeah. Help me, Ronnie. Please.
Stand up.
Yeah.
God, imagine being the neighbor, dude.
Yeah, you want to steal my fangs, man? I bet. Arrest them! They're right, baby! Right for your eyes! They're down in my pocket! Hey, look at the
The guy comes back out and just starts mowing the lawn again. Oh, no. While this is happening, he's like, the grass just starts shooting out of the one spot, just starts hitting him in the fucking head. Dude, could you just mow the lawn later? I'm sorry, man. It's just like, it's really upsetting me. It's like half done.
Some probes quick. Let's walk over to the gray car there. Passenger side. Good start to a Sunday morning.
Did you get a good connection on those?
Sunday morning? Oh my God.
Yeah, he went through several cycles, but every time he would pull up the cord, so I'd have to deploy another probe. What's he doing today? Oh, not well. More aggressive today. He tried to, after we told him he had to
Oh, so they know this guy. Like, they've dealt with this guy multiple times.
leave, and that he's going to get arrested if he didn't. He tried to get back into the house and then became resistive and wrapped both arms around that frickin' post of the deck there. They couldn't free him, so several cycles with the taser and spray, and he still fought until we forced him. You know, he didn't really. He'd get through a cycle and then he would rip the cords. You know, so I'd have to deploy another probe into him to get a connection, and then it'd go through another cycle, and he'd do the same thing. I'm gonna take him down to Gunnarsson for med clearance, and hopefully he'll.
Oh, it's aggravating me so much that he can't get the wires in the fucking Ziploc bag. Oh my God, that's upsetting me so much. I'd be like, dude, just fucking just zip it. Just zip it.
I mean, he seems a little calmer.
Like, he literally was going like this, and it would just pop back out every time.
A little bit. Just don't know he's going to jail and that he fought with us. They wanted him gone, and I think him going into the house is just going to give us more problems. Yep. Want your window down, Ed? We'll get your face rinsed off as soon as we get down to the hospital. All right, Ed.
Oh my God, I forgot to get pepper spray.
Let me get you cleaned up, okay?
All right, take your time, sir. Go ahead. I can get out.
Swing your feet out.
I can get out, sir. Don't help me.
I'm just gonna help you so you don't fall.
Oh,
If
you
don't
snot
help me,
everywhere.
I can get out a lot easier.
Okay.
We all can. We know how to get out. Oh, that's up to my shoulder. See, not a problem.
All right.
Hey, how you doing?
During
Oh, no.
the arrest, the
No, why was he so happy?
officer also sustained a laceration to his arm that required medical treatment.
Hey, Sheriff Department.
The officer did or he did?
I can get out.
Hold on. Okay, you get your
Oh,
seatbelt.
forgot.
Okay.
I can get it.
Okay. Bench for you.
You want me to kneel so you can take these off?
Nope, you can have a seat.
You sure you want to take these off?
The jail staff will come and take those off.
All right.
As a result, Edward was charged with felony resisting an officer causing injury, misdemeanor counts of disorderly conduct, bail jumping, and he was subsequently released on a $1,000 signature bond. As of July 25th, the court determined that Edward was not competent to stand trial. He has been ordered to undergo treatment, and the case has been suspended until January.
What does that mean, though? Like, he has to go get, like, psychiatric help? Like, he has to go live in a facility? Somebody said it means he's guilty. Well, the whole unfit to stand trial, a lot of the time they'll plead insanity for, like, big, like, murder cases. But for that, if it's like he's unfit to stand trial, he's not going to get charged with, like, prison sentence time. He has to go do other stuff. Yeah, somebody said mental hospital, he's being held. No, I don't think he's going to I don't think he's going to stay in jail. Lillian Land for the sub. Swigalicious and Frank for the sub. Boggy for the thread. Joe, be for real. If you were the neighbor, are you taking a look? Dude, if I hear the rustle, yeah, I'm going to be the whole time. You're going to be through the window, dude. You're going to be fucking, you're going to be like, what's going on? Not binoculars. Houses were like 20 feet apart. I caught two idiots doing the hanky-panky in a movie theater.
I know what you're thinking.
I love these style YouTube videos, and I want people to make them more. Like the lower quality 720p, 6-minute random stories, no editing, that just get blown up on YouTube, and you're like, wow, this is actually like hilarious.
Your hair looks great today, and thank you. Thank you. I know it does. Actually, it looked great, and then I took a nap with my hood on, and I hate when I do that because it's pillows like right here, and my neck's like.
I don't think I've ever just worn my hoodie in an inside environment.
Being pulled back like this. Usually I wake up with neck pain, but I guess I lucked out. So I watched Mickey 17 in theaters.
Isn't that a war movie or something? I think that one did well, right? I don't know if that one did well. I think that might have been a flop. It has the dude from Twilight. Mickey 17. Sci-fi adventure. Mickey 17 box office. I feel like all movies are flopping now. Film had positive reviews, box office bomb, only grossing 130 million worldwide. See, that blows, dude. The amount of movies that spend just to make a movie and then it do terrible.
Friday. So today's, you don't care, but today's Wednesday. So like five days ago. I thought the movie was. I didn't like it. I don't like movies that.
Have you guys ever walked out of a movie theater because the movie was so bad? I've seen people say that they've done that, and I've watched really bad films in theaters and never left. Like, if I'm paying to go see that movie, I'm locked into the end. It's not like when you're at your house. Like, there's probably been more movies that I've started watching that I haven't finished than movies that I've watched all the way through. But that's like when I'm like at home just watching a movie and 20 minutes in, I'm like, this sucks. But if I was at a theater watching it, I would stay.
Do that. The first half was good. There were political messages in there. I love movies with a good hidden, deeper meaning. And the premise of the movie was this guy, Mickey, signed up to be, I forgot the word they used, but basically volunteering for him to be used as a test subject under the qualification that they upload his brain to a database, and every time he dies, they make a new version of him that remembers.
What?
And every time he dies, they make a new version of him that remembers everything up until the point he died.
Bro, that kind of sounds badass though. That sounds like a good movie.
Interacts with this weird snow monster, and it's like a bug. And they presume that he's gonna die. And they're like, okay, we'll just leave you here. You're gonna die anyways. We'll print a new version of you.
I'm not paying attention. I need you to explain this.
And they're like, okay, we'll just leave. And it's like a bug. And they presume that he's gonna die. And they're like, okay, we'll just leave you here. You're gonna die anyways. We'll print a new version of you. He doesn't. The snow monster's actually nice and brings him out of the hole and saves him. But they've already...
All right, that sounds terrible. No, never mind. That sounds really bad. Is it what do you mean snow monster? Is this becoming like there's like a fucking like a Pokemon or some shit that he encounters that he has to fucking interact with?
Already printed a Mickey 18, so now there's a Mickey 17 and a Mickey 18, and the president or the former senator Mark Ruffalo really doesn't like multiples, as he calls them. This is the point in the movie where I stopped liking it, because Mickey 17 goes to his girlfriend's place and she's with Mickey 18 and high on that universe's equivalent of methamphetamine.
What is he talking about right now? I thought Mickey 17, when he originally described it, would be like a movie about a soldier that gets respawned all the time and like the horrors that he has to witness. Now we're talking about like two versions of it existing with a snow monster, and one of them's fucking his girlfriend and also high on like space crack. What?
Now I'm sad because she's into drugs, and also mad at Mickey 18 because he's a D-bag, and Mickey 17 is heartbroken, and then it turns into a two-way sex scene with Mickey 17 and 18.
Brady, you said this was a good film? What? What? That doesn't even have to do... We haven't even gotten to the main part of the fucking story here.
The girlfriend in the middle. It's not good, and it's really weird, and it made me really uncomfortable. But I guess there were two kids behind me who were really into that.
No!
And that's where this story begins. I'm sitting here. The movie's about to begin. I see these two kids walk in, a guy who looks about 15, a girl who looks about 16, and they sit in the way back. And immediately I'm like, okay, I hope they don't do anything, because they're kids, and they're sitting in the back of a movie theater, and that... of a movie that most people aren't going to see. It was literally me, my stepdad, those two kids, and three other dudes.
Oh my god, dude, going into an empty movie theater is so bad when it's like not like a Marvel movie or something like that. Any awkward film or comedy film where you're like the only people in that movie theater sucks. It's so weird. You would think it would be better than having a packed theater, but being in a packed theater is usually better than like you pulling up and there just being like three guys just in another far corner of the theater.
Couple, and then some random guy, and that was it. We get to the point past the sex scene in the movie, and I start hearing weird noises coming from behind me.
Oh my god!
And immediately I'm thinking, I really hope these kids aren't doing anything weird, because that would be weird. And no one would like them because they're weird. The noises just keep getting, like, the movie goes quiet and they don't.
Dude. I've never heard of somebody doing this. I thought that was like a fucking, like a movie trope. That like people like try to hook up like that in a movie theater. That I feel like that's some shit out of like the 90s.
And then you hear one of them go, shh, shh. I'm not stupid. No one else in the theater's reacting, by the way. Like, I'm the only one who notices. And I run through the options in my head. I'm thinking, A, I can do something.
Say something? I would just leave the theater. Bro. He already said he didn't like the movie. Like, if he was enjoying the movie, I would think about, like, getting them to stop and, like, leave. But if I also didn't like the theater, then I would leave.
Like, turn around and look at them?
That's not like, I wouldn't say that's rat shit. I would say that's just, you're ruining the movie theater experience, bro. Making noises in the back, bro, that's throw the dead possum. Oh my God, I bring out the dead possum for that. It's always just the pocket possum for emergency scenarios. I just hear them like fucking groaning in the back. You just go, whoop, just throw a dead possum right on top of them. Dude, that would be like just shock.
I feel real awkward.
Just pure shock.
Or go back there and sit right in front of them, start taking selfies and asking them how the movie is going or how they like the movie. But I felt like that was a bit much and weird. It would have been hilarious, but I don't
If he just got up and sat right next to them, oh my God.
want to do that.
Then they would leave the theater.
B, I can sit here and I can put up with these teenagers bold and
Just sit through the rest of the film? Why is that the other option? I feel like the only option is leaving the theater. You're going to sit through the rest of the fucking movie and they're going to just do it the whole movie.
Power through the rest of this ass movie. Or
the movie's 2.5 hours, by the way. No. Oh my God.
Wait until I heard
it's not like an hour and a half.
a sound that was undeniably them doing the hanky-panky in the back of a movie theater, and then tell someone and then get them busted. And I went for the third option. It only took about 10 minutes. They've already been doing this for, I presume, 10, 15 minutes. It only took another 10 to 15 minutes for it to happen again, which isn't that long in hindsight, but when you're sitting there in the movie theater, the movie's so boring, and
it feels like an hour.
All you can hear. It's quite a long time. I didn't want to get up and yell at them, like to tell on them, unless I knew that they were doing that, because that would have been really embarrassing. That would have been weird. Like, these two kids, what if they're just like on their phone scrolling Instagram Reels and they're just talking really loud? The movie goes quiet, and the girl, unfortunately, does not go quiet. And so I get up. I'm looking at this guy, and I'm trying to make out any silhouette I can to figure out what they could possibly be doing. And I see them awkwardly close, and his hand is over her mouth. I walk around the corner to the old guy who owns the place. He's like, hello. I said, hey, I don't mean to be awkward, but I'm pretty sure there's two kids doing the hanky-panky in the back of your movie theater. And he says, let me get my flashlight. And
no! Oh my God, he's going to shine it on them?
Catch them in the act. He comes in. He turns the corner. He flips this flashlight on. There's just like a spotlight on both of their faces, and it looks like they got caught with like blood on their hands and a knife in their hands, like they just got caught murdering someone. The look on their faces is forever like burnt into the back of my mind because of how hilarious they were. They looked devastated and so embarrassed. And the guy goes,
but they didn't think people heard them?
what you doing? Of course, they're like, nothing, just watching the movie here. And he's like, okay. And he sits next to them, like 2 seats over.
For the rest of the film?
For the rest of the film. So the film's about to end, and you can tell because it's getting to the climax, and it's no longer, like, I'm no longer impatient. Like, I know I'm getting out of there soon. And I'm thinking to myself, I want to get out of this movie theater.
Why didn't you just leave? You had the option, bro. Tell him why is he... Now he's just sitting into this fucking... Now he's just sitting in this fucking... What do you mean pre-watch? Now he's just sitting here just for the story. For the fucking lore. Like, this was even funnier. I know, but I'm saying I would just dip.
As soon as possible, so I can see them walk through and see if I know them. And if I do know them, I'm a senior in high school, so I can make fun of them. They come out, I do not know them. And I see these two men talking, and one of the men has a beard, and the other man is the old guy who owns the place. And I hear the guy with the beard go, I'm just here to pick up my daughter. And then the owner says, is she with a guy? I then see the owner lean over to the father and whisper something in his ear before his face goes like flat, like he's pissed off. You see the two kids walk out with
Oh my
them,
god.
get in their white Jeep, and then the dad, like, peels out of that parking spot.
Oh, like the fucking tires screech like that. And then it fucking zooms off. Probably pissed.
Because he is so pissed off. I was checking the news the next day for possible murders in my area because I don't know what I would do if I was in that boy's situation. You just hanky-pankied. I don't know what I would do if I was in the...
I don't even think the dad would be as mad that they were doing stuff, but more that they were trying to hook up in public, in front of other people, in a movie theater.
Dad's situation, like, you just hanky-pankied my daughter in public. And my daughter was in on it. Anyway, that's my story. I'm really hungry. I'm gonna go eat. But thank you for watching.
Wow, dude. That was a crazy story. I also thought the fucking explanation of the movie itself was also just fucking hilarious. Because that movie sounds horrible. It sounds amazing when he introed it, and then it was like, plot twist. This might ironically be some of the best promo for Mickey 17. What, were they not marketing that movie? I didn't even know that it was coming out until it already did. Unsuspecting evil. I don't know how scary this is. It says hilarious horror short film. The Killer Cart. The cart guy being a fired entry-level job if you're in a moderate climate. If you live in like middle of the US or like even like a colder area. If you live in like Vermont, I feel like being a cart pusher is so dope because you're getting paid hourly. There's not a lot of people, so you're not getting a lot of carts. And when you do get carts and you're outside, it's like you're cold out, you just wear a jacket. Better than if you're in like Arizona and it's like 112 best. I hate mall cops. I've never had a good experience with a mall cop. I got into an argument with a mall cop one time, and I was really mean to him because he was mean to me. And then immediately after, my car broke down. And I was like, damn, karma. I was like, fuck. It was like the second, like I pulled out of the mall and my car went doom, doom, and then overheated and fucking sputtered out. I was like, damn, dude. It was Paul Blart. No, dude, the escalator was the escalator going down was broken. The escalator going up was fixed. And the staircase to get down was on the other side of the mall. So I just walked down the up, and he said, "What the fuck are you doing?" He said, "What are you doing?" And he started talking to me like he's like from the fucking Jersey Shore. So what are you doing? You're gonna get yourself killed. I'm like, I'm not gonna get myself fucking killed. I'm walking down an escalator. He's like, if you fall, that's a liability. And I'm like, okay, buddy. And he's like, don't talk to me like that. And then I just get real dickheadish. I'm like, I so bad. I just wanted to be, I wanted to go, you're a mall cop. You're a mall cop. You're a mall cop. Stop. Shut up. I'm like, he was like, I'll kick you out. I'm like, okay, I'm leaving. Like I was just being so rude because he was fucking angry. It was like the whole day he was just waiting for somebody to just let loose on. And it was just me. I walked down the going up escalator. Oh my God. Wow. That's a fucking woo. He acted like I jumped from the top ropes and fucking slid down the side. Rent out. Whoa. Do they rent out like the whole grocery store to film this shit? Wait. Yeah, she's sitting on the toilet butt ass naked. Hold up. There we go. Ah! Oh my God.
What? Oh, fuck.
Oh, what do? You reaching in? Chat. You take a shit. Let me give you a scenario here. Turn the light on. You take a dump. Right after you're done, you're not even letting me finish. You're just saying, yes, I'm grabbing my phone. You take a shit, or you wipe your ass, turn around, you don't flush it yet, you drop your toilet in the toilet. Or you drop your phone in the toilet. You grabbing it? Don't care. Covered in poop. Grabbing it. Not leaving without it. I'd walk out, be like, don't get near me. Don't get near me. It's just, I feel like I could scream across like a Walmart. If you were, chat, do you think you could scream to your friend across an entire store? Yeah. Like a grocery store? On corner to corner, if you're like, John, come to the front. He's hearing you. Pharrell Williams. I'm so happy that we're past Happy. That was a bottom 5 music era. When Happy by Pharrell Williams was on the top of the charts every day. Fuck that song. Wasn't it because it was on Despicable Me? Because I'm happy, I'm alone, and if you feel like having it, it's for you. Like, shut up. Fuck. Yeah, but every time I go into the fucking grocery store, I always get the wobbly one. The one wheel doesn't work, and it just goes... the whole time I'm moving. And now I'm already 15 feet into the store. So if I turn around and swap out my carts, I'm wasting time. And then I'll look more like a dumbass. So then I'm just, I'll rock with it the rest of the time. But then every time I pass somebody, I could tell they're like, kind of telepathically going, yeah, you got the bad cart. Thing is awesome too. Overly emotional and crying and just like stoic. You stay here. I'm going outside and I'm going to stab the cart in its does it have an organ? No, I'm going to kill the cart. You stay here. I will be the commander that kills the cart. He's functioning with a football-sized gash on his body. We haven't even mentioned that he's had that injury until just now. And the one solution we're having is we're going to fucking saran wrap it. Why is that the weapon? That's like the worst weapon to fucking fight a shopping cart. Wow. I loved that. That was actual cinema. Every second of that was amazing. Also, chat, we're calling that there. I gotta go. I was supposed to end stream a half hour ago. But... Someone died in the Mr. Beast video. Nobody died in the Mr. Beast video. They died? Now we gotta watch it. Now we gotta watch it. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Somebody died in the Mr. Beast video. You're clickbaiting me. Read the bio of the video. One of the coaches in the video died? No, they're not lying. But it is with profound sadness that we share the unexpected passing of Coach Tyler Wall. I'm assuming he was somebody that was, like, training one of the people in the video. All right, we'll watch it. We'll watch it, and I won't yap enough. I won't yap a lot. That's a lie. I'm going to yap a lot.
This is my friend Madge, and if he loses 100 pounds in the next year, I will give him $250,000.
100 pounds in a year? What is that? Like 8 pounds a month? A little 8.5? Is that 8.5? It's around 8.5 pounds a month.
This is Madge's new home.
I feel like that's easy to start and hard to end. Have you ever seen the show Biggest Loser? You remember when that show was popular? And they had 3 coaches that were, like, really fit that would get, like, morbidly obese people. Yeah, I don't care that I'm yapping. I don't care that I'm yapping. I don't care that I'm yapping, chat. I'm not going to watch the video in silence because then that's some fucking Sniper Wolf shit. Y'all remember the show? Y'all remember the show Biggest Loser? The problem with that show was near the end, they were losing, like, healthy weight. And they were putting on muscle. Like, I remember in the first, like, 2-3 months of the show, or however long that fucking span was, yeah, they'd be dropping 20, 30 pounds. And then now they're like 400 to like 185, and they're like jacked, and they're like in shape, and they're still trying to lose weight. It was just such a weird premise for a show, because it was like, then you're putting on muscle, like you're still more in shape than the other guy, but the other guy's just cutting weight, so you're doing better.
Own personal gym, unlimited healthy food, and everything else he needs to lose one.
Oh my God, you're just giving this guy a fucking bunch of tomatoes? Ugh. Unlimited healthy food? Oh my God, look how much Lunchly. Oh my God, I just could survive off Lunchly and Prime.
Food and everything else he needs to lose 100 pounds.
Bro, this is actually crazy.
But Madge, there is a...
Not dissing Lunchly specifically, I don't think Lunchly is a good diet to lose weight. Even if it is healthier than Lunchables, it's not... Like, if you're on a diet, you shouldn't be eating Lunchly. Like, you should... Because they have, like, fucking chocolate and candy and shit. Give him a friend for basketball, at least. Well, it's supposed to be, like, a mental challenge. Do you think, like, 3 days in, he's gonna go, I miss my wife. I just had a newborn kid. It's their first birthday.
If he actually loses 100 pounds, this will be the craziest transformation ever.
This is my home for the next year. This is actually insane.
For the next year? Does he get paid? He has to have some sort of monthly pay, right? This was a year-long video. This is just now clicking in my mind. Was he alone for 365 days? I honestly feel like this is not that hard of a challenge. I mean, this is coming from somebody that hasn't had to lose 100 pounds, but you're just you live in a gym. You live in a gym. For you? Well, I'm just saying you live in a gym. For a year?
That's the goal. Anything you need,
I feel like 6 months.
To lose 100 pounds, you literally have it here.
This is the longest challenge we've ever done. This might be one of the longest challenges ever done. And I didn't know it yet, but the journey Madge would experience in this video was unlike anything.
Oh my God, he looks so much better near the end.
We've ever captured. It will go down as one of the most powerful stories we have ever shared on this channel.
Honestly, I'm super excited. 364 more days. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Good morning. It's day 2. What do I want for breakfast?
Okay, genuine question. I'm not making fun of him. Why does he not shave the back part? I don't understand, like, the Psychowitz haircut that a lot of bald men rock. He has a lovely beard. Why doesn't he just rock the bald cut? Why is there party in the back? I don't understand. What is the look that people are trying to obtain when they do that? It's a fashion statement, but why?
Ooh, you know what? Could make an omelet. Going from PB&J's, energy drinks, to this. First breakfast of many.
I don't know. I can't tell if I would like it more if he was just bald.
All right, I guess it's time to start working out.
Yeah, he didn't eat the tomato. He didn't eat the tomato like an apple.
He just started working out and I think he's already going to bed. I think it's hitting him just how hard this is gonna be, which is why we got him a trainer. I'm gonna go introduce him. This is your
oh my God, he gets a trainer too? Oh, is this the guy that passed?
personal trainer, Coach Wall.
You're about to get me shredded.
No. No, this makes me sad that I know this going into this video too.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
About to lose this belly?
Yep.
Can't wait to see this man skinny and jacked.
Come on!
One of the most exciting things about this video is right now, Madge doesn't even know how to squat. By the end of this video, he's gonna be a machine.
Set your butt down towards your heels.
Oh, the goblet squat peak exercise, chat. So serious. So serious. The goblet squat is great fucking training. This is a good coach already. Training him in that, because you could just up the weight more and more. Full flexes of all the quads, really? Yeah, no, it's an awesome exercise. Doing like, I mean, it depends how much you could lift, but if you got a good form goblet squat, like that's an easy at-home workout too, because a lot of people that work out at home only have dumbbells, and then this is just like good for that.
Drive back up.
I might poop myself doing that, bro.
How much do you think your life will change once you lose this 100 pounds?
I'll just be happier. Longevity of life. You know, being able to be with my fam, my niece and nephew. That's really the most important, so.
The beginning of Madge's fitness journey was off to an incredible start. He stayed active every single day.
5, good, come on.
But since we were only weighing him once a month, he didn't even know how much progress he had made.
100 pounds is tough. I don't even know if I've lost any weight yet.
Plus, for the first time in his life, he was learning how to eat healthy.
Coach cooking today. He's teaching me how to grill.
That's good, right?
That's so good.
The plan.
I think ideally he loses 100 pounds. He loses the majority of that weight in the first 4 months. because it's going to be harder and harder to cut, especially with when he starts gaining muscle.
And your trainer laid out for you, you've been completing up to 18,000 steps per day.
Yeah.
You've been lifting 5 days a week.
Correct.
And you've only been eating 2,500 calories a day?
Yep.
He lifts 5 days a week. What does he do the other 2 days? Like, I know he does a little bit of cardio, 18,000 steps, but you could get that done in like 2-3 hours.
It's life-changing, right? I want to lose this healthily. This is what I've been eating. This is what has been...
Yeah, rest day, no shit. But I'm saying he's stuck in a gym. He doesn't leave this area. So what does he do?
Getting me full. This is the new and reformed Veg, not the past Veg.
Every day of his first month, from the moment he woke up, Madge put everything into losing this weight. From cooking and eating healthy meals to doing every workout Coach designed for him. And honestly, it was amazing to watch.
This is the face of a man who wants it.
Fantastic job today.
Thank you so much.
Super proud of you.
It has officially been 30...
Bro, this is just... I know it's good for sweating, and I understand the sweatsuit, so it's a little different. I hate when I go to the gym and there's a guy in a hoodie and it's just sopping wet. Like, there's this one guy at my gym that wears a cutoff hoodie and it's like gray and it's like this gray. And he'll show up to the gym and he'll start lifting, and I'm telling you, this guy does 1 rep and he's breaking a fucking sweat. Like, heavy sweat, too. And he's jacked, but he's like one of those guys that's like 350, and you could tell he just like lifts like 600 pounds. He'll fucking do like 3 sets of a workout, and I'll see like the fucking the dark gray line going down his back, and he's just covered.
Days since Madge began his weight loss journey, and he has no idea how much weight he has lost.
Let's go find out. It's been a month.
Let's go!
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
Good. Oh my gosh, he's sweaty, which is what you want to see.
Yeah!
Means he's working hard. It's been a month in here.
And now it's time for your first monthly weigh-in.
Do you think he resells this equipment when he's done? Because if Mr. Beast built, I don't know if this is like a facility that he rented, but if they built this facility, dude, one piece of this gym equipment is like $5,000. Like, do you know how expensive? The reason going to the gym is usually always a better idea is because home gym equipment, just buying any gym equipment is thousands of dollars. Like one fucking little small like calf raise machine, $2,000, $3,000. That's why when people have home gyms, they have racks that transform into like 7 different things at once, because you can't have a gym, like you can't have genuine gym equipment without spending $50,000, $100,000.
We're going to do this every month until you've lost 100 pounds.
Madge, when you are ready, step on the scale and reveal how much weight you have lost.
Come on!
When you
I'm gonna guess like 12 pounds.
started this video, you weighed 324 pounds. And now,
Holy crap. Madge.
No way.
you lost 20 pounds!
What? Yeah!
That is insane.
20 pounds!
That's insane, man.
Let's go,
Congrats.
baby.
Madge, that's 20% of the total weight you need to lose in this video.
The weigh-in isn't
He lost 20 pounds in a month.
all I had planned for today.
What do you got planned?
That's a lot. Like, that's a lot of fucking weight. Dude, like, hold a 20-pound dumbbell and be like, holy shit, I'm not lugging that around anymore. I think that second month is really going to matter, too. I'm not dissing his progress. I think it's great. But I think when you start your weight loss progress, a lot of the initial weight, too, is water weight. Like, he's going to chunk that out, like, quick.
Every 30 days, we're going to be introducing challenges where you can add money to the prize pool.
On day 1, we tested you, and you weren't very good at doing push-ups. So,
Your first challenge is, on day 60,
after your second monthly weigh-in,
for every push-up you can do, I will add $1,000 to the prize pool.
so if you do
I'm repping that shit out. I am fucking balls to the wall, dude. I'm breaking my fucking elbows doing push-ups. Are you kidding me? $1,000 a push-up?
100 push-ups, I'll give you $100,000.
Dude, that's actually crazy. That's a lot.
Anyways,
But it's probably
I'll see if
probably like without him going down. Like, he gets 1 set of push-ups.
the next weigh-in.
Bye, Jimmy. Thanks.
What can we expect over the next 30 days?
Damn, how many do you think y'all could do? Real talk, like no cheat push-ups, no on the knees push-ups. I think I could do fucking 60. For if you're paying me $1,000 a push-up, I think I'm getting 60.
Over time, we're only going to decrease his calories, increase his activity, and up his cardio.
So it's gonna get harder with him as the video goes on.
He is gonna suffer. This is gonna get harder for him.
And every 20 pounds Madge loses moving forward, you'll be able to see a noticeable difference in his physical appearance.
I lost 20 pounds, which is crazy. This is not like, oh, I lost 20 pounds, let's go. No, the challenge is lose 100 pounds, you know, and with Coach Wall's help, you know, I think we're gonna crush this.
And crush it, they did.
Oh, whoa, look at this guy, 22.
Madge was the definition of determined.
What the fuck is Chandler doing right now? The lower back machine, he's just leaning on it.
25.
Alongside the help of Coach and his best friend Chandler.
Pushing each other, love it.
Yeah, because when the opportunity arises where, hey, Jimmy asked me to do push-ups, yeah, if I hit 50 push-ups, I could win 50 grand. I didn't expect that.
Oh, they got a sauna? Yeah, you just sit in that bitch, just fucking drip.
1, 2, 3.
I don't know if I would count those. If I'm Mr. Beast paying out 1,000 push-up, 1,000 push-up, that's not 90-degree elbows. That ain't a full push-up. That's chest to ground. You need chest to ground there. That's mean? Dude, I'm just saying. I could be paying a motherfucker $10 a push-up, and I'm not like, you got to get your chest. You got to do that thing where they put the fist on the ground, and you got to touch the fist. You got to be like 3 inches off the ground.
First smoothie that I have ever made in my entire life. Protein scoop. Oh, let's hope this is good.
I'm going to give him the shits. It's the fucking worst, man. Getting the protein shake shits. Oh, it's so bad. I've had them on stream. Like, I've had them on stream. I don't eat, and I'll chug like a fucking 40-gram protein shake, and then I'll leave to the bathroom every 10 minutes. Yeah, that's me. That's me fucking almost shitting my pants.
I'm just gonna do the fruit bowl from now on.
It was obvious that just doing push-ups every day wasn't going to keep Madge on pace to lose his weight. So, as you might have guessed,
what's up, boys?
Coach was there day in and day out, helping him push the bar.
What's up, chat?
How you doing?
What up, baby?
I don't even think it's necessarily just the trainer having to help him. Like, Wall being there as another person is what's helpful.
Hey, dog. What a day, man. I'm almost done here.
You're almost done.
Holy shit.
Sorry, bro.
Every single morning, make breakfast, I'll walk my track, I'll play basketball. I know like a lot of it's the same. It's literally how my days have been. This is it, bro. I'm really doing it, and I love it. I'm so grateful for it.
I like how much you're having to pull up your pants. That means we're on the right track.
Yeah, I hit 15K steps yesterday.
15?
Yeah, are they gonna buy him new clothes? Or are they gonna make him wear, are they gonna make him like tie his pants shut? Like halfway through the challenge, he weighs fucking 60 pounds less. It's like, we need to get this guy like fucking 3 sizes smaller.
What do we do here?
Let's go.
Steak, egg, and cheese today. Just every day, it's looking better, right? Just every single day.
He hasn't been eating lunchly yet. I think that's a problem.
Unbelievable.
Now, pushing your body to its limits every single day isn't healthy. So we made sure Madge took rest days and got weekly checkups from a doctor monitoring his progress.
You're healthy, doing great. Your stamina's improved, so I think you should continue with the weight loss that you're doing.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, doctor. Just gotta make my basketball shots, do 20 push-ups, and 20 minutes on elliptical. Should be a breeze.
But even after rest days, Madge was still just as locked in as ever.
I have a goal that I wake up every morning and I go to. Every morning I choose to win. I believe in myself. I believe in myself to the highest. There's not a doubt in my mind where I can't achieve something that, I'm putting into my mind.
Good work this.
I wonder if you locked someone in a room and gave them the same challenge, if they would do as well. Because you know how, like, some guys will go to prison and they'll go in scrawny and, like, 3 years later, they'll be the fucking most jacked person you've ever seen? Because all you do is just fucking work out. Like, guys in prison a lot of the time just lift, like, all day. Because what else are you going to do? Like, you remember, I mean, I'm not trying to give this guy credit, but you remember when Andrew Tate went to jail for, like, 6 months and then came out and he was, like, 3 times as ripped? Because, like, you're just fucking working out. Like, what else are you gonna do?
This might be the best week yet. Your gains, the increases and everything.
Let's just say push-ups have gotten significantly easier.
We're now on day 50, and I brought Madge a special present.
Oh, no. He's gonna, like, tempt him with, like, cake or something.
Madge,
what up, baby?
You've been killing it in here. You've been following your diet, working out.
And because of your great work, we're going to be giving you Arnavar. Here you go. We're going to be giving you Trend. It's high dosage, okay? You're going to fucking spike. You're going to spike in fitness. You're probably going to burn these pounds in 2 weeks.
Consistently. And walking more than 5 miles a day.
To celebrate, I brought you a gift.
Get out of here.
Anavar? Oh, I always say Arnavar. Anavar. It's a fucking steroid.
Clothes! You have lost so much weight. We got you clothes that is one size smaller.
One size smaller than this?
Let's see if it fits.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What do you think? Does it fit?
Yeah!
Okay. Next step is extra large, then large, then a medium.
Wait.
You're on the
I don't think he would get to a medium because he's going to get jacked. Like, I don't wear mediums, and he's probably going to be trying to... He's going to be like, dude, he's going to be like 220. The challenge is going 324 to 220. He's not going to wear a fucking medium. What guy that's 220 pounds wears fucking mediums? I'd say a large, like an XL, like a baggy XL.
path, man.
Let's go!
Don't pick me up. Oh, God, don't pick me up. Don't pick me up. In 10 days is your next weigh-in and the push-up challenge. You ready?
I'm ready, man.
I'll see you then.
See you, Jimmy.
Please don't win too much money on the push-ups.
This guy doesn't know I'm about to take all his cash.
Madge was already on pace to win at least another $20,000.
Good work today, man. Proud of you for that 2XL, baby.
Thanks, man. Graduated.
Having dropped an entire size in his clothes gave Madge a huge confidence booster.
How's that 2X feeling?
Good.
Yeah, you look great in it, man.
Thanks.
Dude, I'm really proud of you. This is a big step.
Although, maybe now he had too much confidence. Over the course of the next few days, Madge seemed to have lost a lot of interest in keeping up with his goals.
I'm not looking forward to this right now. Ah! Yeah, this sucks.
Maybe it was because Coach wasn't there.
Coach is not going to be in for training session today.
Or the weather.
Bro, it's actually snowing!
Oh my God, he's there during all the seasons. Holy shit. So he can't go outside sometimes.
Madge was just simply not being himself.
I'm tired.
But then we unfortunately realized just exactly what was bringing him down.
1 year ago, I found out my dad passed away. 1 whole year ago, my life was changed. Like, I lost, like, X amount of pounds. I FaceTime my dad. He's congratulating me, telling me, you look great, you look great, you look great, you know? When you lose a parent, especially just losing someone close, like, it's gonna take a toll on you. Went from almost 270 back to 324.
Oh yeah, you start eating more comfort foods.
In a matter of months. I'm just so proud of myself to see how far I've come. I'm not letting him down. He's with me. He's watching.
So luckily, Coach was there for him in more ways than just fitness.
Oh my God, bro. And that's so fucking sad that he loses this weight and then Coach Wall dies. I mean, it's sad that Coach Wall dies, but I'm saying for this guy too. Like, lost a lot of weight. His dad died, gained it back. And then now the trainer that was with him the whole way.
I love you too, Dad.
And was beginning to have a profound impact on Madge's life.
Good man. Made a good son.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah, brother.
For real.
I got you. Thanks for sharing that with me.
It looked like Madge had found strength to keep pushing after all.
It has been over 2 months since we started this challenge, and I have a surprise for Madge after his weigh-in.
Jimmy!
Right.
It's game time, baby.
What up?
Let's go.
Before we get into these push-ups,
How much do you weigh?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
Come on.
He looks like he lost another like 20 pounds. Or at least like over 50.
Been over 2 months.
He just looks slimmer.
Last weigh-in, you weighed 303 pounds, and now Madge weighs. Oh my gosh.
I want to see.
286 pounds!
since the beginning of this challenge, you've lost 38% of your total goal weight.
Wait, where are you going? Madge!
Come on.
I'm gonna interpret that as he's very happy right now.
Come on. Push-up challenge. Push-up challenge. Push-up challenge.
Okay. As promised, Madge, every push-up you do, I will add $1,000 to your prize pool. Get
He probably gets like 20. 22.
in position. On the first day of this challenge,
You weren't exactly the best at push-ups.
how many can you do now?
Let's find out.
When you're ready.
He's got such a wide stance, though. I feel like that's bad. If I'm trying to rep out push-ups, I'm probably going, like, the width of my body. Like, he's going wide. I'm going here. Like, this is ideal, not here. Because show us. Should I try to see how many push-ups I can do? Okay, well, keep in mind, this isn't for $1,000 a push-up. So I think my numbers would be slightly inflated depending on my you know, my motivation to get money. I was 50. I think I could have done like 10 more, but I'm not trying to like fucking pass out. I was 47. I counted 50. I don't know. That was solid though. All right.
$1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000.
I'm gonna bet he gets 22.
You're getting rich. $11,000, $12,000. Yo, this is crazy. $18,000.
19.
$19,000.
20.
All right, you're up to 20 grand.
Oh yeah. I'm
Okay.
here.
How many more do you have in you?
I got some, bro. I got some.
You got more in you? Matt, look at this right here. This could go in your bank account.
Let's go.
25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 grand.
I mean, he got his butt up now. I'm not counting those. I'm not trying to die. I'm not dissing it. I'm just saying, like, I've had push-up contests with my friends and shit. If your ass is up, if you ain't a board, it don't count. You got to be parallel.
31, 32, 32, 31 push-ups, aka
I'd count 25 of them.
$31,000 will be added to your prize pool. Look how red his eyes were. Bro, you just pushed yourself. I'm very proud of you, man.
You're becoming healthier, and you've now over 2x'd your push-ups since being in here.
You should be really proud of yourself.
Thanks, Jimmy. For real, thank you.
And follow me to find out what your next challenge is.
Oh my gosh. Wait, where are we going outside?
You'll see. Your next
You gotta run a marathon.
challenge. Every dollar you can carry for a lap around this building, I will add it to your prize pool.
Okay, that doesn't sound too hard.
Well, it depends. You might get greedy, and you might try to carry $500,000, but you can't make it all the way through, and then you lose.
That's a lot of thinking.
And to top this day off, which I would say has been pretty good, I have one.
Dude, I'm carrying fucking 300 grand. I'm fucking roping that shit on my. I'm getting 2 bags on. I'm getting 400K. 2 bags each arm, and I'm just doom, just walk.
Final surprise. Come on inside and come.
I feel like it always makes it so much worse when they bring the family in. I've said that before. If I ever did one of these challenges, I don't want to fucking see. I don't want to see my mom. I don't want to see my girlfriend. I wouldn't want Brooke to be there because that's gonna bring me out of it. Like I want to not exist in my own world for the period that the time. You know, like, I just don't even want to think about that.
See your family.
No way!
Because I guarantee you, like, 5 days after this, he's going to be like, I miss my family.
My mom, my sister, my brother-in-law, daddy.
Have fun with your family. They can stay here as long as they want.
No way.
Yep.
You guys are here.
And over the next few days, Madge's family did everything they could to support him in his weight loss journey.
Oh, they stayed there for multiple days? Yeah. Yeah, that's a mom. Starts vacuuming the fucking gym. What the fuck are we doing?
Like cleaning the gym and preparing meals so that he could train for the Money Walk Challenge.
The big focus right now is just to get your grip strength up and the endurance.
Coach wants me to emulate how it would be for me to carry duffel bags full of money.
Keep in mind too, the faster you walk, the faster.
I mean, how much does $100,000 weigh? I don't know. I feel like I would have to be I think he's preparing. Yeah, he's holding kettlebells with a towel. That's good training for grip strength. I don't know if the bags are like handles or if he could hook them over his arms. I think it's gonna be handles. It's grip strength. It's going to be full grip strength. They're probably going to weigh like 40 pounds.
It's going to be done. We're also working back your shoulders, your upper back. The main goal with this is we're going to be building up your strength to be able to do some work.
And with Madge progressing so much in his workouts, Coach's incredible impact on his life was so great that he became a member of the family.
Thank you so much. You do a great job.
And with his family visit coming to an end,
Bye, Mom.
and me being halfway around the world shooting a different video, for the next few weeks, Coach and Madge's connection would only grow stronger.
You have one new message.
Yo, my man. This is so cool. We get to do this together and form this deep friendship, man. You rock.
The way I've come to know you over these past couple months, man, is like you're just a very kind, caring, compassionate human being. You're going to positively influence millions of people.
I haven't thought that far.
I don't know why I got this idea in my head. What was that like, jumping in that money?
I feel like this actually will be motivating for a lot of people to lose weight.
Ah, your turn, Coach.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to get out of here.
Hey, what up, man?
Yo, it's your boy, Coach. Who this?
And because their bond was so powerful, what came next was the worst thing that's ever happened in one of my videos. And because I was still out of the country, my head of production had to break the news.
Yo. Yo.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello, right?
Yeah. How you doing?
Are you telling me I'm fired?
No.
This is bad.
No, I wish that's what I was telling you, I'll be honest.
But I do have really unfortunate news. I hate to be the first to tell you this. Coach Wall was found dead in the apartment yesterday.
No. No, man, no. No, don't lie to me, bro.
It's not so bad, though.
Did he take his own life? What happened?
Oh my God. No, it's gotta be a joke, bro. There's no way. Bro, there's no way.
Over the next few days, visitors poured in to help process his grief while he contemplated the decision of continuing or stopping this video. Because ultimately, whether or not the video continues was up to him.
You know, both times I experienced a loss. It's snowing outside.
That's what we were just talking about. Oh my
Yo, my
God.
man. This is so cool. We get to do this together. So cool. We get to do this together.
Coach, I look at the door and I just hope he walks through. Coach was side by side with me. And now, he isn't here.
He was a good dude, and he spoke very highly of you, and he believes in you, man.
Dude, that's so fucking sad.
The moment I arrived back in the US, I went to see Madge. And I'm choosing not to play our conversation here, but essentially I wanted to let him know that his grief was real and that we could end the video right then and there if he didn't want to continue.
We're not pulling the plug on this.
Yeah?
I can't let him down. I'm doing this for myself, and now it's for Coach too.
To honor his mentor
I mean, talk about fucking motivating. As like the one side positive here. Like, holy shit.
friend, Coach Wall, Madge refused to take on another trainer for his next challenge. And in the days leading up to the money walk, he gave every ounce of strength he had in every single workout. This is exactly why I thought that for Madge's next milestone, it was only fitting that I give him something to honor his dear friend.
Before we do the day 100 challenge, I wanted to give you something a little special. that you can put up on the wall.
Oh, man.
It's so weird, too, because usually when you have somebody that's close to you that passes, it doesn't feel real. And I think in his case, it's even worse because he's kind of stuck in... It's not like he's outwardly living in society where he's able to, like, interact with a lot of different people in a given day and he can process it. He's, like, kind of alone in this gym all the time, and the only person he was interacting with was Coach Wall, and now he just doesn't see him anymore.
Incredible human
wow,
being.
dude, this is
I'm so grateful that I got to, you know, spend time with him.
Where do you want to put up your wall plaque?
Literally right at the door. Coach!
Oh, yeah.
Just looking up at this. It's just gonna be my motivation moving forward. Thanks, Jimmy.
No problem. Let's go weigh in and see how much weight Madge has lost.
Come on.
100 days ago, Madge weighed 324 pounds.
And now, let's see what he weighs. You've lost over 50 pounds! Yes.
Meaning Madge is officially halfway through the challenge.
Only one thing left to do. Let's see how much money Madge can carry. We have $100,000 that you can
5K a bag? Oh my God.
win. That was not supposed to fall.
You can carry as much or as little as you want, but if you...
I feel like they probably weigh like 15, 20 pounds. Because it is just, it's like paper. Dude, but you can't really carry... I mean, honestly, he should just slip it under his forearms. Like, he should go through and put like 3 bags of forearm and just carry it like full biceps.
Drop any
time together
of it, you walk away with nothing.
Okay.
How's it feel?
It feels good. I mean, it feels
that's smart.
Pretty light.
He's now got 15 grand.
One more? Okay, more.
This one on my arm here?
All right, that's $40,000. We push it for 50?
Nah.
No. I think 40's safe.
$40,000.
That's all for Coach Wall.
Come on. When you're ready, cross the star line.
Let's do it. Let's go, man.
All right, he's off. Come on, Matt, you got this. All right, he's cooking. Bro, he is running with that thing. $40,000. Don't pass out on us.
I mean, dude, he's got to walk like 600 meters. Like, this is more than a track lap.
Chandler, don't let him touch the red line.
I'll push you over before that happens.
For Coach Wall! For Coach Wall!
Quarter of the way done. If a single bag, a single dollar touches the pavement.
I think what's really hard is this one on the back that's like proactively choking him. Like I understand it has this little like neck support here, but like he has one that's just like actively just pulling on his neck.
You lose all 40 grand.
Wait, are the bags closed?
Yeah? Most of them.
No!
Hey, you need a break? You can just put the money down.
No break.
Yeah.
Keep going, keep going.
3/4 of the way.
I feel pretty tired.
Are you gonna pass out? You're almost there. Less than 10 steps. Cross it. Your prize pool has now increased to $321,000.
Go! Now we make it rain, baby.
I'd be trying to get that shit up to like 500K before I dip.
Adding to the pot.
Yeah!
You remember on day one, how long it took you to run a mile?
17:01. 1 mile. Dang.
For our
Oh my God, don't tell me he's gonna have to get like a sub-8.
next challenge, if you can do a mile in under 8 minutes and 30 seconds, half of your 1 mile time at the start of the challenge, I'll add another $25,000 to.
Dude, he's got that no problem. He's got that no problem. 8:30 mile. Chat. If you that won't pre-watch. The reason I said 8 minutes is because 8 minutes is like what an average person can do with like training. Like if I gave you a month and you just ran every day, you'd be able to run an 8-minute mile. If you're not like morbidly obese. Like he bags that. Yeah, no, even like a JV track runner could run a mile, like JV, not varsity, could run a mile in like 7:30, like 8. Like, or like, honestly, probably like 6 something. Like, I would say a JV track runner could probably run a mile like 6:30. So you're not even a track runner. You could probably run an 8. Because you got to think, like, what is the average, like, 5K? Like, most people's 5K average time pacing, I mean, this is for runners, but they're usually running, like, 8 or 9 minute miles.
Your prize pool. I'll see you in 30 days. You have a lot of time you need to shave off.
That's just tough, man. He's literally just got to run.
Minutes and 30 seconds sounds easy, but that's hard. We're gonna get through it though. We're gonna give it our all.
Madge started training immediately.
I have to get a baseline today.
Yeah, I was gonna say the first thing I would do is see how fast I could currently run a mile.
Gonna find out how long it takes me to run a mile. The challenge is 8 minutes and 30 seconds. We're aiming for anywhere around like a 10-minute, 11-minute mile. I'm dying. Oh, good Lord. Oh, damn.
12:50. Cutting 4.5 minutes out is not fucking easy. He's got to cut how fast he ran that by a third. Like, he has to basically run an entire lap. Like, cut a lap.
This is strictly cardio, something that I only do 2 times a week, and the cardio that I do 2 times a week isn't even this.
Madge looked like he was struggling, so I thought I'd check in to share something that might help.
When Shopify heard about your weight loss journey, they decided they wanted to help out. Inside is a bunch of gear that help you train to get under 8.5 minutes. Actual running shoes, more supplements, an actual tracksuit, better clothes, better gear. Here's some balls. Do you get the point? This
some balls. What the fuck is that helping him with?
thing is loaded with things that help get your mile time down.
And they're all from businesses built on Shopify.
Thanks, Shopify.
Your race is in 20 days. Shopify, me, and millions of people are rooting for you. Let's go! Get that time under 8.5 minutes.
Madge wasted no time in running.
Real talk, I think the best thing he could do is incline running. Running in general will help you train. I think if he does like a treadmill with like an 8 incline and just fucking jogs, then anything in correlation to that is so much easier. Not even long runs. I think, he should do like 2-mile runs, and then the mile will seem easier in, perspective. But also just, if you run incline, if you always train incline, whenever you have to run flat, it's like you're fucking flying.
But Madge seemed more fired up than ever, and we were all starting to see a difference in him.
Majaroni!
What up, baby?
I noticed something. Your clothes are a little baggy.
Wait. No way.
Yeah. Put the banana down. We got you. Clothes one size smaller. When Madge started this video,
So now he's got XL.
It was a 3XL. When you put these on, you'll officially be just an XL. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Congrats. 10 days. We'll see if you can do the mile.
Madge wasted no time in getting to work. And other than yelling at the prison I built where I trapped a cop and a criminal together.
Hey, yo!
Wait, does Mr. Beast just have a playground of videos and they're interacting with each other? What? Is that an upcoming video? You've trapped a cop and a prisoner together? They're just across. What the fuck is this? He just has like a compound?
Where I trapped a cop and a criminal together.
Hey, yo!
Yo! He was totally locked in, but his victory was far from guaranteed.
Day 130! Come on! Are you ready?
Yeah! Dude, that'd be such a weird feeling. Looking over like 300 yards away, there's just another Mr. Beast video. You see a guy just running laps. You're like, I wonder what he's doing.
You must do it in under 8 minutes and 30 seconds.
Are you?
I mean, he looks good now, dude. I don't like, I'm serious. He's got some weight on him still, but like, dude, he looks big. Like, muscular.
Ready? Come on! 3, 2, 1, go! 25 grand on the line. Let's see if he can do it. Yo! Let's go! 1 out of 7 laps down.
Madge
1 lap in 50 seconds. He's on pace.
is flying through his second lap. It's amazing to see how far he's come in only 130 days.
There's only 2 minutes remaining.
His pacing is slowed down tremendously. We don't have enough time. We have to run with him.
Last lap! Madge, deep!
Coming with you.
Bro, a minute 16, he's fine. If he keeps that pace, he still gets it.
You're almost there! Come on! Go! Let's go! Woo!
8:04.
Madge, you did it in 8 minutes and 4 seconds.
Congrats, Madge.
Thanks.
I also think running a mile on this track is ultimately harder than a regular track because this is just bends the whole time. Like, running a bend is always worse. Unless you're on, like, an indoor incline track where, like, your momentum kind of carries you around it. He's just running in a circle.
Jimmy, you show up for me, I show up for you.
Who'd you show for?
Coach Wall, he shows up for me every day. I show up for him every day.
Congrats on 25 grand! Yeah! But more importantly, let's go see how much weight you've lost. Turn off the lights.
On day 1, he weighed 324 pounds. On day 30, he weighed 303 pounds. On day 60, he weighed 286 pounds. On day 100, he weighed 271 pounds. And now...
Okay, they always do the fast forward and he's like jiggling. Does he have to take a picture in front of this every day or something? Because, like, they've only done 3 weigh-ins, but it's like a time lapse.
Reveal his weight!
No! 253. Dude, he probably lost 20 pounds that month.
That's 71 pounds since the start.
Okay, don't hurt him. Maybe at the end of the video, we'll lift you up.
When you started,
You were able to dead hang for 6 seconds. In exactly 30 days, for every second you can hang, I will give you $1,000.
Get out of here.
And
You could hang? Bro, he could hang for like a minute and a half. You could hang for a minute and a half. You know those carnival games where you gotta hang for like 2 minutes? Those are on those like funky bars. If he just builds his grip strength, dude, he could probably dead hang for like fucking borderline 2 minutes.
And truthfully,
yeah, that's like 90K.
Because your hang time was awful.
I brought someone who literally trains bodybuilders. This guy has a degree in biochemistry
and is the smartest fitness influencer I could find. Jeff Nippard.
Let's go! Woo!
All right, he just did the whole mile thing. He's on a drilling.
I personally think you can do a pull-up.
I wanted to do a pull-up my whole entire life. Just one singular pull-up.
If you can do it, I'll throw in an extra 10K.
No way.
I got it.
In 30 days? Wait, Madge, you can win a lot of money. These next 30 days are important.
Yeah, they are. They're crucial.
And to celebrate crushing the mile, Madge and Jeff sat down to share a little.
I feel like he could do a pull-up right now. I've seen big guys do pull-ups, like maybe 1 or 2. I feel like he could do one right now.
Something special.
The Feastables Cups.
Let's go.
This is something that I really wanted to have.
You deserve it. You earned it.
This is a big moment for me, guys. Cheers, brother. That's some good stuff.
This peanut butter is like real peanut butter.
Bro.
No, and I know, no glaze. No glaze. I'm not trying to dick ride. This isn't an ad. They send me the Feastables shit. They send me too much of it, honestly, but I always try it when they send it to me. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. They're not good for you. They're fucking terrible for you. It's gross. I don't think they're gross. I think when you have the cups, it's like, it's different. I think the Reese's Cup peanut butter, genuine take. Reese's Cup peanut butter is more addicting, but like Feastables peanut butter actually feels like they just put like Jif peanut butter in it.
Madge would have to alter his training plan significantly to focus on upper body strength.
Take your grip.
Okay.
And then this is gonna really kind of shoot you up.
Dude, I hate using bands because then every time anybody's ever used bands, there's one time where you slip and it just fucking slingshots you right in the jaw.
Does that make sense? So it's giving you a lot of assistance.
Okay.
It's gonna go and just fucking hit him.
Jeff, I'm so sorry. The main goal for me is to finish this, lose 100 pounds, and just make sure that the world can
Why are they doing bands? You're telling me they have this whole gym and they don't have a weight-assisted pull-up machine?
hopefully see a coach's impact.
They have to have a weight-assisted pull-up machine. Why are we doing this?
Operation Dead Hang.
In only 3 days, Jeff really helped Madge improve his dead hang, which was not looking good for my bank account.
This guy is an animal. Do you want to guess what it was?
I don't know how long I could dead hang.
So like 30.
I think realistically, just the more weight he loses, the easier it gets. Because, like, if you're a light guy...
7 seconds. 45? No way.
Not even the end of the first week.
Let's go!
With Madge now set up for success, Jeff left it up to him to prepare for the next 27 days.
This is where the real challenge starts, right? Now I'm all alone.
He started locking in on everything from his workouts,
Saw that.
eating only 1,800 calories a day,
We just switched over to 1,800 calories.
and even having a strict sleeping schedule.
10 o'clock.
1,800 calories is fucking tough, man. Like, you could eat a lot of, like, volume-dense foods, but 1,800 calories is literally, like, 2.5 meals.
Food cut off, sleep by 12.
So for the remainder of training for the Dead Hang Challenge, Madge was really set up for success.
Not really. I think it's harder. It depends how big you are. Like, if I had to eat 1,800 calories a day, I would have to space out my food so much to where I'm not just, like, and your stomach's grumbling. How many packs of Gushers is that? Probably, like, 4. The only downside of this is he's losing weight so fast that he's going to have extra skin. But he'll be able to replace it. Usually you can replace it well on your legs and arms. Like, you're not going to notice it because he'll gain muscle. But in your stomach region, when you lose a lot of weight, you get, like, flabby.
We're going until, like, my thumbs actually fall off.
Ah, I'm so close! It really just goes to show.
I'd be trying to convince Mr. Beast for that skin surgery, though. I'd slide that into the challenge. I'd say, hey, Mr. Beast, next challenge, you gonna help me out here? Dude, and this is less than a year. This guy's lost this much weight.
Day 161. Let's see how Madge is doing. Right. Why is it stuck in a bro? I'm literally flooring it. Madge! Oh. It's weigh-in day!
What the? I think you broke the door.
Bro! It's the big day. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready, man.
I'm ready. Awesome. To kick
What if the glass just shattered?
things off, we're gonna see how much you weigh. My theory is you're actually pretty close to finishing the challenge.
I feel like it.
And then second, we're gonna dangle you 100 feet in the air.
What?
And every second you hang, you win $1,000.
Okay, hold on. Dangle
Hey, don't worry about it. Let's weigh in.
Oh, man.
What do you think that number will say?
246.
Madge has done 10,000 steps a day. Follow
I think now he's probably going to be losing like 5, 8, 9 pounds a month.
his diet perfectly.
Maybe 10 tops.
Not skipped a single rep on his workouts. Hop on.
Let's go!
3, 2, 1. Reveal the weight. Oh! 234 pounds.
What? No.
90%. So he only has to lose, he only has to lose like 10 pounds?
You only have 10 more pounds to lose, and then this video is over. If you play your cards right, you could be out of here in the next 30 days.
Thanks, Jimmy.
All right, but now you need a lock-in.
Come on!
Let's go outside.
Today we find out how long I can dead hang for. I have no idea what Jimmy has in store for me. All I know is there's a crane, a platform, and a bar for me to hang from.
100 feet in the sky and $1,000 for every second you can hang. Madge, are you ready?
3, 2, 1.
I think the chalk is heavily needed because when you're so nervous, your hands are just going to start fucking sweating.
Here we go, man. All right, the time has started. 4 seconds, 5 seconds. Hey, Madge, look down. Look down. Oh my gosh, does that scare you?
Not at all.
Oh my, wait, get a shot of this. This is real. Look at that. 15 seconds has gone by.
You've already doubled your first time.
Madge has now won $20,000.
It's light work for you, bro.
Do not quit.
You're almost there, Madge. You're almost there, brother.
Is he allowed to move? Like, because once it starts hurting, I would go like this. And then I'd start switching. Where you're, like, moving your grip.
You're the one that's going to accomplish this.
30 seconds!
Focus on your breath. Don't listen to Jimmy.
His hands are giving out. His face is getting red. Don't regret this.
Bro, you think I'm not watching you?
40 seconds!
I got eyes on you at all the time.
Keep pushing. Don't stop.
50 seconds!
You don't have to follow your diet plan. You don't have to stay inside this red circle. You don't need to do anything. You don't even need to do this, but you're choosing to do this.
Let's go, man! Your prize pool is now 400 grand. His arms are shaking.
You're almost there.
I can't open my eyes.
60 seconds!
The hardest
Still a
part
minute,
of
though,
all
is
this,
good.
obviously, is the connection that I had with Coach. It sucks that, like, we're so close.
Still a minute and 1 second, $61,000.
Oh, he just dropped. A minute and 1 second. Oh, my God.
My dumbass initially was going to say 101.
6 seconds to 60 seconds.
That's 10x! Hello? That's 60,000!
I'm so proud of you, man.
Go, man!
You officially made it a minute and 1 second.
Let's go!
But we're not stopping there because, as you'll remember,
If he could do a pull-up, I'd throw in an extra 10K.
Nah, you gonna make him do a pull-up right after the grip test?
Let's go, man.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Big breath, and then you're gonna drive as hard as you can, chest to the bar.
let's go! Let's go! Can you do another one? No! Wait, 3! Wait, he doesn't need help.
Let's go! No way!
Let's go fill up the prize pool. I've never seen match this happen before.
I told you I was gonna break the bank today.
There we go. $1,000
417 grand, bro. Holy shit.
has now been added to the price.
Oh, so he ain't even gonna be here the whole year. I was like, oh, he's here the year? No. He could be here for 1 month, and then he's done. What the heck?
I know you're on cloud 9, arguably the best day of your life, but I do have to give some bad news. That was the final challenge.
No, losing 100 pounds is the final challenge.
Okay, yes, but that's the final micro challenge.
Okay.
So, we will start weighing you every day.
Let's go!
And when you officially lose the next 10 pounds, video's over. All right, good luck, man.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Madge has only 10 pounds.
I feel like last day I just wouldn't eat. I'd be like, just weigh me in the morning. Let me go take a dump real quick. Give me some coffee. I'll go poop 4 times.
At this point, it had become clear that he was on track to hit his goal weight within the next month.
So it started at $250,000, now it's at 417,000. It was actually insane. Now that it's my final 10 pounds, we are coming to an end, man. These may be my last few weeks in here. It's definitely a bittersweet feeling. It's kind of crazy how far we've come in less than 6 months. It's like I look at myself like, who is this person? If my old self walked through that door right there, right now, he'd be like, who is this? I've seen the season.
Oh my God, bro. You know when, even in this amount of time, it's like we've seen his change so fractionally that I haven't really noticed it. Oh my God, he's lost so much fucking weight.
Right now.
Like,
He'd be
wow.
like, who is this? I've seen the seasons change while I've been in here. Bro, look at that! I've been inside of a red circle, basically away from everything. I'm so grateful. So thankful for the experience. Coach being the biggest impact of this whole thing. God rest his soul. I know he'd be proud of me. He said this one thing. It's so cool that we get to do this together.
So cool we get to do this together.
While Coach gave Madge all of the tools he needed to lose 100 pounds, when he does finally leave the circle, it will be up to him to apply what he's learned to his everyday life.
The journey's almost over. Psych, the journey's almost over. And
yeah, it's just like after this, you got to maintain that same diet.
The real journey
it's not like it's over.
Starts on the outside. I have the clothes that I wore when I first got in here. I'm gonna try them on. Let's just say we lost a little bit of weight. Bro, look how baggy these are.
Seeing Madge trying on his old clothes gave me an idea. What if he could try on his old body?
This is a bodysuit. That is a 1-to-1 replica of Madge on day 1. No joke, we scanned your body, saw exactly where you lost fat, and created this suit.
Bro, there's no way this is me. That's literally another human being.
Let's put it on.
I gotta wear this?
175 days ago, you wore this every day.
This is crazy. I wanna see myself real quick. Oh my God! No way!
This fat suit weighs exactly 97 pounds. He is now back at his starting weight. You probably forgot what life used to feel like. Let's do a lap. I hope this helps you realize how much you've changed throughout this video. All right, let's try a lap. Here's footage of him actually running a lap on day 1. If you think he's being dramatic, go pick up 97 pounds, and you'll see that's a lot of weight to have on your body. There you go. You like your day 1 body or your day 175 body?
Of course my day 175 body.
And since we were weighing Madge every day, we were seeing him get closer and closer until he was only a half a pound away from his goal of 2.
Just go take a shit. Just go poop. Half a pound? Half a pound? Bro, I shit that out this morning.
224 pounds.
Oh my God. You have no idea how close you are.
Wait. Catch around.
Oh! Seeing just how far Madge had come from his old self made it pretty clear to everyone that it was probably time to do his final weigh-in.
Today could be my last day. It's crazy. 6 months, half a year. Today could be the day. All the hard work paid off, or we're still half a pound away.
Over these 6 months, Madge slashed his daily caloric intake by 600 calories, decreased his fat mass by over 50%. He also did 3,950 push-ups and made 17,600 basketball shots. And
they counted that shit?
According to his doctor, if he keeps this up, he will have extended his lifespan by around 5 years. But before we know if this is his final weigh-in, we had a message from Madge to himself.
This is actually a video from day 1. Play it.
Madge, you're looking lean, you're looking healthy, you're looking bald, beautiful as ever. But most importantly, you don't want to go back to what you're looking at now. This is something that you never want to feel again. Once you break that barrier, you continue to push on and push through, you'll never want to get back to this. This is something that you're gonna do for the rest of your life. I'm not gonna let you fall off. 100%.
178 days ago.
Dang, bro, that's crazy.
Madge, it's time. I gathered all your best friends, even David Letterman.
David Letterman! I mean, talk about a random fucking cameo. Why do we got David Letterman here?
Yeah! He told me he was a fan of his show, so I brought him out. Good luck. This could be the
Wait, what?
final weigh-in. Okay. Last time. Reveal the results.
22. He lost 102 pounds. 102 and 178 days. What is that, half a year? That's less than half a year. Let's go! David Letterman started weighing himself.
And before he goes out to see his family, we're gonna do something a little different and jump forward in time to show you his full transformation.
Here it is, after half a year. Wait.
Oh, dude, he looks so much fucking better. Oh, he looks so much fucking better, man. Oh, just full ball.
Yo!
Oh, the beard looks awesome, too. The lineup. Yo, he actually looks good.
I get married.
I might get married.
I might get married.
178 days in this circle. Take your hand off your eyes. We brought your family out.
Dude, he beat that shit quick, too. They would have given him a year. They would have given him another 6 months.
Oh, I love you, Mom. You know, without Coach Wall, I wouldn't have been able to do this. And you said it would be so cool that we get to do this together. And today's that day that we get to do this together, man.
Thank you guys for watching.
It's a good fucking video, man. It was a really good fucking video. This was, I genuinely think, one of Mr. Beast's best videos. Like, no bullshit. Like, this was awesome. Because it was, like, a challenge, but also, like, good, you know? Different from when, like, they're trapping somebody in a room just by themselves, and they're like, hey, you have to live in a grocery store for a year. WVid, that's the only rack we're doing today. I didn't really plan on doing that. We're going to hop into Slime Rancher now. We're going to run that and Jack Smith.